I don't know why today just wants to like stress me. They just want to stress me today. I don't know why they want to stress me today. Guys, I don't know why they want to stress me today. I don't know why they want to stress me today. Let me take my man to drink water, Jerry. I don't know why they want to stress me today. I don't know why they want to stress me today. I don't know why. Let me ask them. What have I done to deserve this? What have I done to deserve this? What have I done? There are some people that are doing African side and they can't change at the moment. So that's why. What have I done to deserve this, guys? So I'm trying to check up some stuff over here. Yeah, it will leave, it will leave. He can't spectate. He knows that. Come in. I'm trying to check out some stuff here.
Be like you ended the live by mistake.
No, I did not end the live by mistake. There was a glitch. Okay. There was a glitch. There was a glitch. Okay, these are the top likers. How many likes do you have now? I'm seeing Tommy already on 310 likes. Nice.
Oh, okay.
I'm seeing our top likers now. All right. I think our YouTube is back, right? Okay, our YouTube is back. Okay, our YouTube is back. Our TikTok is back. Basically, we have everything set. So, anyone from the clan is not allowed to spectate. If you are from the clan, if you're on the clan, you're not allowed to spectate. Oh God, I need a lot of water today. All right. So, the match will be starting soon, and we're waiting for them to get ready. XIII clan are not completed yet. I'll be waiting for them.
Feast.
They're about to feast for real. Not gonna lie, guys.
Let's go,
Guys, keep tapping on your screen, guys. So the first match is going out between XIII and XNR, but XNR will be attacking RS3 on 4th map for the first match, and the second match we're gonna be having RS3 attacking SNR on that. But anyways, this first match is basically what we're after right now, and we're having SNR attacking their position, and RS3 will be defending their position on the fourth. Let's see how this plays out. And today is the final. Don't forget, today is the final, and today decides who the winner of the tournament is going to be for season 1. And basically, we're gonna see today. Remove those guys spectating. No, when they're done, when I'm about to start the match, I'm gonna remove them. Don't worry. You don't have to tell me what to do. I know what to do. He's adding his player, so when it's done, he's gonna leave. Okay. Guys, tap on your screen. No, I don't even need to say it's safe. I don't even need to say you should tap on your screen, guys. I don't need to say you should tap on your screen. Omo, Bonnie don't pass Tommy for like so. Hey, okay. So I'm waiting for RX3 clan to be completed and SNR clan to get themselves well. Okay, I think SNR are ready. It seems like SNR are ready. So we're waiting for RX3 for the last player.
XIII bring it home.
We're actually trying to push on to who is there by the room. That's my other account. That's my other account. What am I saying? I was saying something. Our target today is 100 likes. 100 likes. 100k likes, rather. 100k likes. RX3 is not completed. What is happening? They're not complete yet. What is happening? Sure. RX3 is not complete yet. What is happening?
At Bonnie degree ASWR down, bro.
Why SNR no get tag? Oh, Switch Cobra Aries. You can't spectate. Okay. Nice. You know that. I don't need to explain that. I've said this thing right from time. Ah. You're waiting for RS3. Okay, I think we're good to go. And we're gonna be starting the first match of the final.
Starting next tourney, no tag, no entry.
Yeah, sure. No tag, no entry for next tourney. That one is 100% sure. There are many rules that no, you don't even need to say it. What is Kitty doing down here? What is Kitty doing down here? I thought we were completed and we have to move. So guys, ladies and gentlemen, W's in the chat to the qualifiers to the final, SNR and RX3, and we're gonna be having this today. We're starting the first match and then we're good to go. All right, let's see how this goes. SNR snr$ is gonna be facing attacking RX3 on fourth map. Basically, I would say, this is the first time they are meeting on this. They're going to be playing in this tournament on this map. Though the other map, SNR basically played their man attack on it against the Fox
At
One.
Bonnie degree, amen.
But anyways, let's see how this plays out. and that will be it. And then for our viewers, two of
of
our viewers, one of our viewers on TikTok is going home with this package.
If we don't take action, their weather control weapons under
I don't need to. I don't know how to show you guys. But you know what this is. You know what this is.
Your mission is
So
to strike Havoc's strategic
just
hub
be
and
active
turn
on the
those
stream,
Skynet
and
servers
one
into
lucky
scrap.
winner is getting
Today
this.
you'll be fighting alongside
YouTube,
local Asara
we need to
soldiers.
have at least 30 concurrent views
The
on
Asarans have
YouTube.
launched their assault.
30,
All
if
units,
not,
advance.
nobody will go with it though. And anyways, and that is it. The match is about to start. We have SNR pushing. We're pushing in on this place very soon. And where is this person standing here? Where is this person starting here? Oh, he's probably just waiting on his one. So we have RS3 in position at A1 and A2 on the ready for SNR pushing in on this position, and in some second they'll be pushing in right now. Don't forget, this map has more. Where is Witchy is here? All right, Witchy, I see you. Witchy has always been active on YouTube also. I'm seeing you. So we are going right now. We are having them forming in. SNR is pushing onto this position. And then we have the first crash of the day. I don't know how many crashes we're going to have today. And if the devs are saying this, I'm saying this because I know you guys are going to see it. You're going to see this review. You're going to see the highlights. Work on the spectate mode. This is what you've been facing throughout this tournament. Glitching. Kicking people out. It doesn't make sense. You guys need to make it better. Also, the spectate mode, just the way it is in PC. Let it have that seamless, what's it called? Spectate mode. Oh, God. But anyways, we are back and it is reconnecting. So we have SNR already summoning onto A2. That was so fast. We just had a second crash, just like probably 10 to 15 seconds crash, and SNR is pushing onto RS3 on A2, are taking out A2 already, but A1 is getting held down by them and they're still holding the ground on A2. A2 has been cleared by RS3. They are holding the ground on this, and 257 troops left to clear on to this place to the next one.
At Black, Shadow SNR VSX Hub.
So basically what we can see here, SNR are pushing more on A2 and they're trying to take it. Few of the RS3 clan players are pushing onto this A2 and taking it back for themselves. I don't know what tactics they're actually playing on here. Fort is a very different map that most people are not used to, and that's why I'm choosing this place, so that they can have a different kind of style play and experience on this map. They stay holding on to this point and they are holding it down. SNR is trying to swarm in on this, but I can see from my POV they have more of their players on A2 and more of them also pushing on to A1. A1 might actually fall into them very soon, and RS3 are still holding their ground on this. They have their Recon, they have their engineers, and they have the assault today pushing on this, and that's the nice one for them. Now A1 is getting flooded off by SNR according to what we're seeing right now. But anyways, it's still getting contested. 237 troops is a lot, and this is a Seneba pushing on to this point, trying to take it. And Slon is probably trying to do the work he's gonna do. But anyways, he's pushing on to someone, and Slon got that kill for himself. SNR Slon, one of the other farming Seneba we know, is pushing on to this place and trying to take everybody on himself, and getting shot out back to back on every position, getting the damage from Nika, and that is it. Was taken out by Kitting. And anyways, A1 has been flooded completely by SNR. They have SA1 for themselves, and RS3 is falling back on this point. Sub-Zero with Seneba trying to, and that is a kill on Onaga right there, and that is it. They're flooding it back onto A1, trying to take it for themselves. A1 has been taken by SNR completely. Now they are going to be pushing on to A2. 230 troops is still a lot, and SNR is pushing in very fast, hard, but RS3 is trying to hold their ground down on this. Now, as we can see from this POV, SNR is trying to take a flank over there onto A2, and Onaga is taking a flank, and it was taken out. Didn't see that coming from that flank from Cheb, and that is one engineer trying to push on onto A2. We can see RS3 trying to take A1 for themselves back, and the few of the SNR team trying to take on this play, and they're being cleared from A2. But anyways, they are holding the ground down on A1, SNR to A1, and RS3 on A2. They might not actually get a lot of advantage right here, but playstyle and strategy and fast thinking might help one of the clans here on this map. They are not probably very used to it, or probably they have had a lot of training on faults and they know what they're doing. And as you can see, we have them not playing on jets. There is no fighter jets flying all around trying to do a damage. They are here just to take the point with just the way they fight every time, and that is a nice one. They are flooding in onto A1. SNR is not getting the chance to flank or to fall into A2, and A1 is getting flooded back by RS3, and are trying to take their 10 point back. 206 troops left, and it's still a long way to go. We started from 207. Thanks for the gift, appreciate that. Thanks for the gift, Lord I am, appreciate that. Tap on your screen, guys. Let's get to 100k likes at least, and that is it. A1 is falling back onto RS3 doing their Recon job. Desmond took out one of them over there and was taken out also at the same time, and A1 is falling down with 196 troop left for SNR. A1 is falling, Alpha 1 is falling down to Recon Extreme, and that is a nice one from them holding the ground. Probably they're going to do a lot of job to hold themselves down, hold this point down for themselves to actually reduce the amount of troop to go to the next point, or they're going to hold it down here to win from this point and have a point for themselves from here. W to you for that. Appreciate that. Now, as you can see, SNR are still trying to push in onto this play. That is a kill from Superior, which is actually a double nice skill there, and it's getting shot at. RS3 is holding the ground. Okay, let us see the area view and let us see what kind of flank and defense position we have in from RS3, because this is actually very W from them. They have just three of the clan players on, just one of the players on A2 holding it down, or probably gonna be sending information to them that okay, they are all spawning in onto A2. You guys need to actually fall in onto this play, and RS3 have all the entry points being held to themselves, and they're not allowing SNR to fall in. And as according to what we can see here, SNR is pushing hard on this, and now they have the fighter jet coming in hard to do a lot of damage, which is gonna be a nice one. And engineers from RS3 are pushing back at the same time, so they are holding the lower parts. RS3 is pushing in from the high part. Now they have a vehicle actually pushing on to this point and coming back from the back, trying to clear off from that part, and that is it. The vehicle is gonna do some damage, and more of them are falling down, and SNR is taking that point for themselves. We have the assault vehicle from SNR trying to go into that point and drop a respawn, and that is a beacon being dropped by that thing, and that is it. It was taken out. That beacon, sit there, just spawning with the beacon. A1 is spawning and A2 is spawning. Nice one, and W for bringing this alpha assault vehicle into this point, and that is a nice flank from SNR. If this beacon is being taken out, it's gonna be a very bad one for SNR. They still have stun in this point, and it has been taken out, and that is it. What I can see over here is basically RS3 are holding this down with strategy, and the strategy is that they have just one person staying on A2, giving information for them to push on A1. They are holding it down for themselves, and whenever we have the SNR team coming into this play, they try to fall back immediately. They don't get themselves killed to fall back. They fall back and take the point and clear it, and they are actually pressuring back onto A1. As you can see right now, they are flooding in from here. They are flanking in from the top part, also trying to take SNR off from this point. But SNR is standing strong right here, according to what we can see. SNR is standing strong here, according to what we can see. And the medic is doing a good job there, raising up their teammates and not allowing this point to fall onto SNR. That is a nice one. And we have a flank right here with the Recon right here at this point on A2. I want Why is this thing stressing me today? What is this now? What is happening?
Attention!
Yeah.
We've lost half our forces.
Oh god, I don't know what is happening like this. This thing is annoying to me, for real, not gonna lie. Oh god. Can you guys see the stream now? Can you guys see the stream now? Okay, thank you very much. We are back. I don't know what is happening with this thing glitching, but anyways, that's been solved, and everything is not unclear. We are not getting frame drop, but I don't know what is happening. Why this stream is glitching? I don't know what is happening. But anyways, what just happened right now while we have the glitch was that SNR held this particular position. They did fall back on what's it called? Sorry, RS3 held on to this particular position. They didn't fall on them. They have this kind of plan like, okay, if we're gonna lose A1 to SNR, we're gonna try our possible and 100% best to hold on to A2. Now SNR is pushing a lot of attack on them using the vehicle, using their Recon their respawn master vehicle to break in a strategic beacon to bring him up. They're trooping in. Engineer from RS3 is trying to take off this vehicle down, and as you can see, they're dropping some of the players down here. That's SNR are dropping some of the players down here and getting some kills for himself. But anyway, you can see the medic racing immediately after the kill, and SNR have a very huge attack flooding in at the same time on the end. But RS3 is not falling onto them. RS3 is not falling onto them. They're not giving up on this, as according to what we can see. Let's watch this. Let's watch a close preview of what's happening here. And that is it, the smoke, and they are trying to filter in to this point. 110 troops. 110 troops, and A2 is almost falling to SNR, and there's a lot of vehicle right here from SNR trying to use that to clear the point for themselves. And as you can see, they're trying to use the vehicle to clear the point for themselves, and if this vehicle does not get destroyed as soon as possible, this point is going to fall onto SNR. But RS3 is doing a lot of job here, defending the position. Not gonna lie, they are doing a lot of job here defending this position. They have a strategic beacon dropped, and A2 is falling. A2 is falling. RS3 need more of their clan to come and take this point for themselves. And A1 is still standing strong for SNR. We have few troop. We have few troop. But we have few of the what's it called? The RS3 clan on this point, and they are coming in back out again. Like I said, Tuzman is standing strong at this point, but we will not stand for long. Trust me. Anyways, now A2 is getting cleared back. They are taking off SNR teams. Players back from this point. They are holding 1 point for themselves, and they are not losing it onto SNR. Now we have some SNR chain right here standing on the top, and they have a beacon here that is going to fall in for them. And this is a very nice one, a nice position to drop a strategic beacon and spawn in at a large quantity on this point. And SNR will not see this coming. RS3 are not seeing this coming. RS3 are not seeing this coming, and that is it. Beacon has been used, and they take the point onto this one. W to SNR there, they were able to go onto the higher ground where SNR cannot see them, and they dropped a beacon there, and they went on to the next one. But anyways, let's go and let us see what they're going to do in this one. But RS3 tried all their possible best, and they did a nice job holding this ground down and reducing the amount of troops, and which is 146 out of 270 troops. They were able to reduce to 146 troops on B1 and B2. And trust me, if SNR doesn't do a very huge attack strategy on this point, they are gonna lose this part to RS3. RS3 might be holding them off from this plane and don't allow them to actually come in, and that is it. They are holding the higher ground. They are holding up position on this place. And RS3 at the same time needs a lot of medic, because we have a lot of corners place here where SNR can actually move in from moving on to this point. 143 troops, and we are still going. Let us see how SNR are gonna push an attack onto this place. And basically on this part, I don't think enough vehicle they have a vehicle that can come in into this place, because we have the higher ground right here, and that is it. SNR are pushing in already. They're spot on this higher ground. I don't know how they're actually climbing onto all this place, but that's the W to them, taking a high position and clearing off from the higher ground. And B1 might be falling in onto SNR. Okay, they have a road. They have a road side they can actually bring in the vehicle from onto B2, but RS3 is still holding down, and that is 138 troops left for SNR. They need to push in hard. Let us go on to that teams that are pushing on to B2 over there. Let us see what they're gonna do for us over there. Let us see how they're gonna attack onto them, because we have them pushing in a flank very far to the point, probably not to let RS3 see them coming in, and they are regrouping from this point. As you can see, they have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 players pushing in all together from this point, trying to push on to B2, and that is it. They are close to B2, they are following into B2, and that vehicle has been destroyed, and B2 is getting taken off. B2 is falling. RS3 needs to see them coming in on this place. Onisha was taken out. Green took up the play SNR player, and Onisha was taken up by the medic, and that is it. Now you can see what SNR are doing. They are trying to flank in from the back to pushing the RS3 clan out of B2 and pushing onto probably B1. That is a nice strat, but we don't know if that is going to work, because RS3 is a strong team and they are also good at defending, and they're going to hold on to this game. A lot of fight is going on here. We have a lot of smoke, we have a lot of SNR steam standing onto this plane, and RS3 are also flooding in and holding the ground on B2. And let us see what is happening on B1. B1 has not been flooded at all. B1 is being held down by RS3, and we can see SNR flooding onto B2, trying to take it, and they're taking it very fast, trying to do this very fast before the amount of troop is being reduced, and that is 108 troop left for SNR before they push on to the next one. And trust me, if RS3 are not able to defend onto this place and hold it down very well, they might be losing on the next point, because that's a very big open ground for them. Let me check out your YouTube stream. Now let us see how this will play out. They have B2 already, and they will be pushing in onto B1, and that is a nice one from them. Let us see what SNR RS3 are gonna do. Probably they're gonna try to flank and take that position from the back and take B2, because they need B2 at the same time. They need to start switching position if SNR start flooding in onto B1. B1 is a small place, it's an enclosed place. As you can see right here, B1 is a very close small place that they can hold on to very tight, and that is it. B2 is getting cleared by RS3. 100 troop left, 101 troop left. SNR is not falling big time to RS3. They are also doing wonderful on this, but RS3 is not giving up on this, and they're clearing up the point already. Let's keep watching. And B1 is getting we can see B1 is getting attacked by SNR. They find their way in onto B1, and B2 is getting attacked by RS3. RS3 find their way to get into B2, and they're taking it for themselves. And you can see support are coming in from SNR's team onto B2, but it is not enough, and probably they're gonna have enough. And that is an attack from Cydia, taking off the RS3 players that are on the entrance, and this play might fall in to SNR, because we can see they are clearing up this plane. It's a nitro plane, and B1 is getting cleared also by RS3. And this is what I'm saying, they are doing switch upon switch. According to what they're doing over here, they're doing switch upon switch. We can see more of RS3 clans on B1, and they're taking it for themselves back again with a 66 troop left for SNR. They have their beacon probably on that top part, and their vehicle pushing on to this place also. Two fighter, bro, what? They've got two fighter jets trying to clear up RS3 on B1, and SNR is pushing on to this place out. They need to do this very close, very fast to take off the RS3 players up on B1, and B1 is getting claimed. 78 troop left. Let us see how this is gonna be. I don't know.
Roger that. Artillery barrage incoming.
I don't know how this fighter jets are still standing. I don't know how they're still standing, but anyways, the engineers are probably not mining anything on that. They're just mining to hold that point, and RS3 is taking a plank over there onto B2, trying to take that point, and 68 troops is getting closer to the end for SNR. SNR is trying to flood in onto B1, and RS3 is trying to take a position on B2 also at the same time, but RS3 have more of that thing flooding into this play, and B1 is falling down onto SNR. B1 is falling down onto SNR, and it is going at a fast speed. B2 is getting flooded by RS3, and they're probably gonna be taking B2, and that is it. They're having a great plan, but SNR still standing on B2. B2 is getting cleared at a small space, and SNR team are still trying to take a position on this smart or running out onto this point, trying to do a plan on this. That the face is standing on one angle they can't see, and that is a kill. B1 is still standing. B2 is getting cleared. 55 troop left for SNR. RS3 is standing strong, and this might not be falling for SNR, but RS3 is staying strong. I must say, this is a very intense match. Even the part that we are not seeing the other missile dropping on this point, but RS3 is doing this in a very intense way. The RS3 is doing this in a very intense way, not gonna lie. RS3 is doing this in a very intense way. B1 is getting cleared very fast. B2 is getting taken slowly. And SNR will be having B1 Bravo 1 for themselves, and B2 is gonna be taken for RS3. And those pattern that are standing on the top and with the chopper are doing eye damage, and they need to clear them off to hold on to this position, and that is for RS3. Let us see what SNR is going to call us over there. Now they're flooding in onto this plane. Let us see if they're going to have a flank from RS3 onto B1. And look at this, 41 troop left. 41 troop left. We have SNR flooding in onto B2, trying to take it for himself, and RS3 is probably trying to get a flank onto B1, but then SNR teams players are not allowing them to actually take a flank on that position, and that is it. B2 is getting flooded off. B2 is getting cleared. B2 is getting cleared. SNR is taking it fast, and we might be moving on to the next point, and that might be it. And that might be it, because we don't have B1 being contested by the RS3 clan, and that is it. B2 has been taken. RS3 might be falling on this. B1 is getting contested a bit. If they take this point very fast, they might be having a point, and that is it. B1 has been flooded, and they're taking it for themselves. 29 troop left. SNR needs to do a heavy attack to take on to B1, but RS3 is not giving up on this, bro. This is intense, bro. SNR needs to come in now. SNR is to come in now. But according to what I can see over here, I can see SNR is taking this point. They're attacking it. They're not allowing RS3 to take on this point from them. They're not allowing them to take it on this point. And B2 is getting contested at the same time by SNR, by RS3. But SNR is standing strong on B2. B1 is getting taken back. 24 troop left. Can they do this? Can we go on to the next point? And that is it. Bro, 93 troop left onto the next point, and I think we are going to be having a tough one on this last one, but this might not be as we expected. RS3 is trying their best to reduce a lot of troop, and they are doing it big time. But anyways, what we can see over here is that RS3 has reduced a lot of troop, and if they are able to hold on themselves on Charlie 1 and Charlie 2, it's gonna be a great match for them, and they're gonna defend and win it. But anyway, that is an open space. Then there's we see the fighter jet standing from SNR's team, and they might be taking this point faster than expected because it's an open space. Many shots might be coming from the fighter jet. Many vehicles might be spawning in, and that might be it. Let's look at the area view. Now they have their vehicle coming in, and that is it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is C2, this is C1, and we have RS3 splitted on this point. This is a very close one, and as you can see, like I said, the chopper are dealing a damage on this, and SNR are bringing a lot of vehicle to spawn into onto this point, which is a nice one for them. Which is a nice one for them. Do you get? Which is a nice one for them. But anyways, let us see how this plays out from the area view. We have the SNR team pushing on hard from this point onto C1, and they are clearing it off, or they're clearing it off for themselves. We see up their vehicles spawning high from the higher ground and holding on to this place. But anyways, let's keep watching. Let us see what is gonna happen. 91 troops. This match is going to be probably top, and C2 is standing with just few of their troops, and RS3 is standing very high on this. The vehicles are gonna be doing a lot of damage, are gonna be clearing this point for SNR. It's that this is a very good advantage for SNR to take this point, because they have enough vehicle to come into this place, and that is it. You can see one vehicle coming in from them. So now SNR have their vehicle coming in, and they have their strats in the close to the point, or in the and that is the first guided missile launch from SNR, I guess. Now that is it. The first guided missile on this point, like I said, is gonna be intense, and SNR RS3 are running up on this point from C1. C2 is getting taken by SNR, and they are falling in back to C1. And let us see how this point is going. And that's another guided missile from RS3 is taking an attack with a guided missile, doing a banter for banter with the guided missile on display, and that is it. They cleared. They tried to. Whoa! What? What did I just watch, guys?
Guided missiles launched.
And now we'll be having race of guided missile. That is gonna be crazy, bro.
At G-Light SW.
And that is gonna be crazy. And that is RS3 guided missile. And that is it. They are taking C1, but it is not enough. They have few troops on C1. They have the vehicles standing that they paid with the tank, and engineers are not turning it off. SNR have a lot of advantage here. Trust me, and they have to make use of it very fast to take off this point. 63 troop left for RS3, and they have to push on to C2. And that is it. C1 has been cleared. They are flooding onto this plane, and I think it is gonna be going over, and RS3 might not be able to flood onto this plane, but they're coming in back again very hot, and that is it. They're taking C1. Their vehicle, SNR vehicle is still standing. SNR vehicle is still standing. They have many guided missiles, but their troops are falling. Their troops are falling. Bro, what? SNR are playing at a high advantage here, but it is not as easy, I guess. RS3 is not giving up on this. They are flooding in at a very high pace, but I am not seeing the much impact. They have launched more guided missile over here, and they have not been able to take it. I thought it was going to be fast to take it over then. RS3 is not giving up on this, and that is another guided missile on this point, and they cleared that point for themselves. C1 is getting cleared. RS3 is getting claiming it back. C2 is getting contested by RS3. And bro, 34 troop left. What is SNR gonna do? Will they be able to take this? Are they gonna forfeit this onto RS3? And bro, RS3 is defending this big time, and they're still contesting onto C2. And they have their guided missile also. They have their guided missile also, and that's another guided missile coming in from RS3. And 28 troop left for SNR. They have to take this now, or it will be never. And that is it. C2 has fallen back onto RS3, but we still have more of the SNR team standing on Charlie 2, and C1 is standing strong for RS3, which is a nice one. They are not trying to take much point for themselves. They're trying to hold on to one at high pace, and they're not trying to do too much. And that is another guided missile for RS3, and they might be taking this home. They might be taking this win home. C2 is falling onto them from SNR, and bro, that will be it. And that is it. They have C2 back for themselves. SNR is pushing in, 9 troops left, and I think RS3 is gonna win this for themselves. C2 is getting cleared by SNR, but they need to do a heavy attack on C1 to have overtime. If they can't do any heavy attack on overtime on C1 right now, they might not be able to do it. And that's another guided missile coming on this point. RS3 is not giving up on this. They are doing this eye for bro, banter for banter. They are not giving up on this. And that is it. And that is it. And that is it. 5 troops left for SNR. What can they do? Can they still take this? I don't think so. And I think the match is gonna be getting over very soon. I think the match is going to be getting over very soon. I don't think there'll be overtime for SNR. We will have RS3 pushing on out on this. SNR is pushing on very hard on this also. But C1 is getting cleared. Can they have overtime? I guess they'll be having the overtime. But anyways, I don't think so. They are falling in big time. It is getting contested back to back. And that is it. RS3 were able to defend the ground. They are able to hold it down. And bro, that was a W1. RS3 is not giving up on this, and that is the first swing from the first one match from RS3 defending on forts, and until the next match they will be attacking on forts. And bro, RS3, that's all I'm gonna say. Give me a sec. Sorry, I'm back. Sorry, I'm back. Sorry, I'm back. Sorry, I'm back, guys. Sorry, I'm back. Sorry. Please, RX3 clan, please, you guys should take results. I might not be able to take a screenshot today. You guys should take results and send to me. If you win any match, any SNR or RS3, you should take a screenshot and keep it because I've been needing it for collation. All right, let's create the next lobby. Let's create the next lobby. All right, let us have the second match going on right here. That was a pick, or that was a pick one from RS3 because basically the SNR had more advantage over there with their vehicles and everything, but SNR seems to like play with more of like, bro, we have to just hold 1 point when it was almost falling down onto SNR. RS3 gave it in their best, like, we are not giving up on this, and that was a pick one. SNR drop a lot of what's it called, got a missile. Even though it's an open space, it was easy for them to disperse off the point and call back at the same time. And that is a nice one. That is W. But anyways, let's keep watching. Let us see what is gonna happen this time. We have RS3 attacking on the same map on SNR. Let us see how it's gonna be. If SNR is gonna do the same by defending their ground on this, or probably RS3 is gonna filtrate onto this. And this is gonna determine how the next match be having, or how the winning is gonna be, how intense it's gonna be. So let us keep watching. Sorry, I was there taking my man to drink water.
You and this your Jerusalem Cup.
No, call it Mando break war in the Tower of Babel. Mando break. We are on 60k likes. We are on 60k likes, guys. We are on 60k likes. What? And AZ is on 6,754 likes. What? That is W's, bro. Larry Cordem. Larry Cordem is on the stream. Larry Cordem, are you still here? Larry Cordem is still here. He's on number 10.
At Erin, which one be branch no vex?
Yeah, it's a Brakesh reference now. Wait, what are they talking about? It's a Brakesh reference. Which one be Brakesh? No best. Oh, so you know the Brakesh? You don't know Brakesh? Oh, no. You're not playing Operation. No, bro. No, you need to play Operation. That's why you don't know Brakesh. Okay? Lord Lamba, thanks for the gifts. Appreciate you. Goche, thanks for the gifts. Big Am Swig, thanks for the gifts. Bonnie, thanks for the gifts. Sorry about that. I'll try to give the gift so far. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate that. Big time. Guys, what do you think is gonna happen on this match? Who can give me? Who can just like? Who can predict it? Who can predict this? What do you think is gonna happen on this match? Can any clan take me as that's a question for me. First Nigerian gaming couple, thanks for joining. Appreciate. Thank you for joining. Okay, they said this game is not going past B. Okay, Amsway said this game is not going past B. So basically, we are saying SNR are gonna hold RS3 down on B. Okay, let's watch. Let's see how it goes. That is your word. I'm gonna see if your word, if that is going to be like. So we're waiting for SNR. Last man, RS3 are ready. They have the other players ready for this. So let's see SNR. Let's see if so let's see. Let's wait for SNR to get the last players into the match. Okay, somebody said 3-2 win for RS3. Okay. No, Chisbeck is declining down. It's adding people, bro. It's adding people to the place. Once he's done adding them, he's gonna move. I don't need to remove him. He knows. So he's not spectating. But trust me, basically on this team, there are some strong people that I know that are here. And there are some strong people that I know that are here. But you see this man here. Where is he? Onaga. The way that man plays Recon, I dey fear him. And at the same time, on this team, bro, on this team we have here, you see this guy here. But anyways, let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. RS3, what is happening? What is wrong with the player? Okay. Okay, I think SNL team players are completed. Okay. And RS3 also completed. Now let's go, guys, on to the second match of the day. I'll be having RS3 attacking SNR on fourth. Let's go. Let's go. Guys, you know that RS3 has one match like this now. That is 1 point for them. SNR needs to do a lot of work. They must not allow RS3 to win from this place. See, I'm about to tap 7K already. Let me see how many is on right now.
Havoc has attempted to halt our advance by deploying artificial fog.
How do you know he has tapped 7K? Are you seeing it?
If we don't take action, their weather control weapons under Skynet will unleash unimaginable disasters. Your mission is to strike Havoc's strategic hub and turn those Skynet servers into scrap. Today you'll be fighting alongside local Asaran soldiers. What?
You never play with Taiwo ons. Now very brutal. Yeah, I know. But anyways, so we have A1, A2, and Amshay said SNR is gonna be holding this ground on that part. But anyways, let us go and let us see how this match is gonna go. Let's go in fast. I pray we don't have a crash in this match. I beg, no crash. If you're gonna have crash, we should have it now. Bro, can you see that information? Can you see that info I just saw now? RS3 just sent more information, and that is a crazy one. Now basically, we see our SNR pushing on to the point, and they are holding up this place right now. We see the fighter jets making a fight up there. I wish I can see, bro. Look at this. Look at the fighter jets are fighting up there. I wish I can have that what's it called, that player's POV and check those that are fighting in the jet. But basically we don't have that yet on mobile. If it was PC, we're gonna see it. But anyways, A1 267 troop, and let us see what SNR is gonna do on this. And A1 is falling down to RS3 already. A1 is falling down to RS3 already. A1 is falling down to RS3 already. What's RS3? RS3 are flooding on Alpha 1 and Alpha 2. On Alpha 2, we have one of the player Kitty standing right behind them, and SNR is probably not seeing him, or probably gonna see him as soon as possible. Basically, let us see how this is gonna go. More of RS3 clan on A1, and they are pushing in aggressively, and as SNR is trying to defend this place at the same time aggressively, and that is it. The medic trying to raise the players, and they're trying to push a spawn here. There are more of them. The medic is standing. They're taking a lot of shots, a lot of fights here, and A is falling down and is getting cleared also at the same time by SNR. And let us look at this. That is the RSC players are falling down. So SNR and SNR have their point back for themselves. Alpha 1 is not falling to RS3 soon now. And that is a bro. Can you see what I'm saying? That is a very nice flank from Onaga. Onaga is taking a wide range flank on SNR. I'm probably gonna be taking A2 before they take A1. A1 is getting cleared out, by the way, but A2 is getting held down, and Resistor is pushing on to that point. We see him coming back from the back. They are all trying to take a flank from the back on A2. Can you see what I'm saying? Can you see what I'm saying? They are all trying to take a flank from this back, and probably SNR is not saying this, and that is a kill on them. Bro, it's being cleared. SNR is not giving up on this also at the same time. I'm not seeing a very high or huge attack from RS3 on this point. SNR is defending strong. SNR defense is actually stronger right now. They are defending very, very strong on this place. They are not giving up on this place. But anyways, let us see. There's still more troops to go, and A2 is falling down to SNR, to RS3. RS3 have a great flank there on A2. A1 is falling down to them. RS3 already having A1 for themselves, and A2 is getting flanked and probably going to be flooded very soon. And that is it. A2 almost getting flooded. SNR pushing on to it, but A1 is getting contested, taken very fast, and SNR has not been able to push onto it back. Let us go on to A2, and A2 is bro. RS3 is taking A2, and that is faster. But anyways, I feel SNR is gonna push him back. Obviously, Alpha 1 is secure for them, and SNR is not, bro. SNR are pushing in onto this plane, and it's getting taken. If they don't flood in onto this plane, we might be going back onto a high troop before going onto B1 and B2, and that would be a very bad one for them. That would be a very bad one for them. RS3 seems to be very strong over here, and that is it. Alpha 1 and Alpha 2 has been taken by them. Back to 270 troop, bro. Back to 270 troop, and RS3 is standing strong with their attack. SNR is not getting to do much on this. Bro, I wasn't expecting that. But anyways, 10 seconds to go on to the next point. Let us go on to B1 and B2, and let us see if SNR will be holding B1 and B2, because it is actually very better to swap on this point. To swap on this point. Let's go. And basically, RS3 are playing more of Recon, like the way they have been playing their Recon so far throughout the match from our semi-final. They have been playing their Recon, they have been playing their defense like as if they are playing their attack like as if they are playing defense, and basically that's a nice one from them. As you can see on their list right here, they have more of their Recon and medic, probably just one engineer, or yeah, just one engineer. Just one assault. They have just one assault on the team. They have more of Recon and medic. And let us check on to SNR. SNR probably do the same thing. They did the same thing. That is a nice one, but RS3 probably knows how to use that strat better than SNR. There's a playstyle for every clan, for every team, and let us watch. Let us see how this is gonna play out. Now this is a flank from here, and they're trying to use this plan to push on to B2, and they're getting cleared from that place. And this is it. SNR are holding all the points they can actually flood in from. SNR is holding on the point they can actually flood in from and trying to hold them back, but RS3 seems to be pushing hard on to a particular plane, and they have that smoke on this plane. As you can see, there are more of them here, and that is it. SNR is pushing them back on here from the high ground. They are pushing them back very high on this place. But let's keep watching and let us see how long SNR is going to hold on to this place for themselves. And none of the points has been contested yet, but a lot of troop needs to go down on this place for a win. And as you can see what SNR is doing, SNR is trying their best to hold them back. But anyways, they are holding on to B1, and B2 is getting flooded by RS3. They are able to actually break onto that place, and I can see some of the SNR players are falling onto B2 to go and give support to the players over them, and they don't want B2 to fall into RS3. But more of RS3 clan players here are flooded in, and they are taking it back for themselves. That is a nice support, and that is a nice support. That is a nice support. And as you can see, B2 has been cleared, but we still have a lot of troop, 238 troop to go. Can you see that? SNR is doing a strong defense here. They're doing a strong defense here. They're doing a strong defense on B2 and B1. And bro, that is it. A2 has been cleared. B2 has been cleared rather. Let us go on to B1. Let us see what they're still doing there. SNR is holding on to RS3 back here. They're not allowing them to even touch the point. They don't want them to even take the point at all. They don't want to give them the chance to spawn on the point, to have a point to spawn on. But RS3 is doing a great attack too. They have their vehicles also trying to do a lot of damage. Malik right here holding on his ground, trying to see if they can actually get the kill here, and waiting patiently to get something for himself. And that is it. That is it. B2 is getting taken, and very soon B1 will be getting flooded. B2 is getting taken, and B1 will get getting flooded very soon. As we can see that RS3 players are more standing on to this plane, but SNR is still staying or making the ground on B1, and B2 is getting flooded on a high pace. They have no players there. SNR have no players there. When I go running on this place to actually do it, because support here on B1, and as we can see, let us follow in. Let us see what it's got for us then. Now B2 is has fallen. B2 has fallen for RS3, and SNR is pushing onto it at the same time. And we can see RS3 is trying to push onto B1 to take it for themselves. 216 troop is a lot. SNR needs to do a more damage, and B1 is falling already. You can see B1 is falling already, and now they are pushing on to B2, trying to contest B2 for themselves. But RS3 is holding that point down for themselves at the same time and trying to take this plane. But let us see what is going to happen. Bro, what? Can you just see that? That is the Seneba waiting at the entrance and tearing it up, and B1 is getting attacked by RS3. We're not there, but let us see if SNR will get a chance to attack or to defend on to B2 and take it back for themselves. They have other players coming in. They have, oh bro, that is a vehicle clear there, and that is it. Now they are pushing in out on this place, but then I don't think they're able to defend it, and it's going to be taken by RS3. Bro, back to 270 troop. RS3 is doing a great attack here. Bro, RS3 is doing a great attack here. RS3 is doing a great attack here. Bro, RS3 is doing a great attack here. And bro, SNR, I don't know what is happening. They're trying their best, but RS3 is not making it easy for them. But let's keep watching. We might have a comeback that might happen.
We're going to win this.
And basically, this will be very hard for SNR because this point as I said in the last match, is a very open space, and we still have the vehicles, the fighter jets standing strong to do a airstrike attack for Recon XIII, and they might flood in onto C1 and C2, and if they don't have enough time and enough defense mechanics here, they might be losing this point and might be losing this match. But anyways, let us have the faith that SNR is gonna do something wonderful here, and we're gonna be having an intense fight over here at Charlie 1 and Charlie 2. And as you can see, RS3 is pushing in onto C1, and having a probably flank onto C2. Bro, what are they doing? They are flanking all their players, most of the players on C2. They are flanking most of the players on C2. They are flanking most of the players on C2, trying to take on C2. And bro, what? Bro, what? Can you see what I'm saying? Guys, can you see what I'm saying? Guys,
if you ask me,
bro, can you see that? That was a nice deadly attack there, but it wasn't enough. SNR was able to push back that attack. I thought they will be able to actually take that place for themselves, but anyways, they are bringing in the attack again. They are swarming in from that point again. And that is it. SNR is not giving up on this, but they have a long way to go. They have a long way to go. Kitty is standing strong over there with the Seneba, but has been taken out, and C2 has been cleared completely by SNR for themselves. Let us go on to C1 and let us see what is happening. Okay, now we have the RS3 clan trying to push onto C1. Since they can't take C2, they are pushing onto C1. They're doing a great attack on C1. I'm probably going to see like, okay, we have just some less stronger player here on C1, and they're taking it for themselves. Like I said, now they're pushing onto C1 and they're taking it for themselves. They're taking it for themselves. Now 231 troops to go is a lot for SNR to depend on. RS3 are a small advantage here. They have the airstrike, they have the what's it called, they have more troops to actually hold themselves down to take on to this point, but SNR have a lot of troops to bring down to actually take this point for themselves, to defend this point for themselves. But anyways, we don't know what might happen. RS3 is taking it Charlie 1 for themselves, and SNR is pushing onto it at the same time and trying to get it back for themselves. But anyways, let us see if they'll be able to depend onto C2 on the long run and probably take back C1 for themselves. Now C1 has been taken by RS3, and this match might be over sooner or later, and RS3 might be winning on this. Let us keep watching. And that is a high ground attack from the F1 fighter jets, and SNR is fluttering on this. SNR is fluttering on this. RS3 is pushing in hard. RS3 is pushing it hard and holding on to Charlie 1. SNR is trying to hold that flank for themselves, and the fighter jets are standing.
We have enough forces left. Keep pushing.
Bro, that is a W for that attack from that rocket, and C2 is falling down onto RS3. They're taking C2. They're taking C2. Are they gonna take this and this match is gonna be over? Let us watch. Are they gonna take this and the match is gonna be over? I'm not seeing SNR defending this point for themselves. They have few troops on this point, and it's getting attacked big time by RS3. I think RS3 is gonna take this, but then they are pushing on to C1 also at the same time, and that is a nice one from SNR. They are pushing on to C1, taking it back from themselves at the same time as RS3 is pushing on to C2. And bro, that is a nice one. C2 is getting taken slowly, and SNR is taking C1 fast enough for themselves. And 200 troops left is still a lot. They need a lot of work, like I said, to do. Let's keep watching. W to SNR for that comeback on that. The match is not getting over now. Now C2 is back onto RS3, and they'll be pushing in hard onto C1, and let us see what is going to happen. Let us see if SNR is going to have another flank on C2 to take it for themselves. And C2 is getting contested at the same time as RS3 clan has been able to push out to push onto C1 to take it back for themselves, and that is it. SNR is pushing on to C2 to clear for themselves again at the same time. They have more troop, more than RS3 on C1, C holding it down and clearing off C2 at the same time. 198 troops left. Bro, it is still a lot. Big statics from SNR, and that is a nice one. And that is a nice one. They probably are not seeing some of the players right here standing over here. And this is 9 sitting down patiently with Raptor, and I don't know what he's doing. Probably has been glitched out of the game. But anyways, C1 is getting cleared again. C1 is getting cleared and C2 is still getting contested. SNR needs to do a very nice one there. They need to do a nice one here and take this point for themselves. 189 troop is a lot to go, and bro, trust me, we'll be having a lot of guided missile. Yeah, if you have the troops being reduced to the bare minimum by SNR on this place.
Copy. Vehicle drop to designate.
And that is it. RS3 seems to be stronger than them. They're trying to take on C1. They're trying to hold it on big time. They're trying to attack it big time, and at the same time they're trying to hold on to C2 for themselves. But anyways, they have more of their troop on C2, and SNR have more of their troop on C1. Bro, this is a very delicate and very, very hard one to say. And bro, this is gonna be crazy, not gonna lie, guys. And that is it. C1 for SNR and C2 for RS3. RS3 is pushing on to C1 again to attack on that point. And then is a flank happening from SNR on Charlie 2. Now, this is the status I'm seeing over here at this point. Like bro, this is the status I'm seeing over here right now. Basically, these points are close to each other. You have to take 1 point down. You have to hold 1 point down. Now, if your troops are not being reduced to the bare minimum for attack to respond, you can actually hold down yourself over them, and that is what SNR is using as advantage right now. When they have RS3 taking 1 point, they have fear of their troop making a disturbance on the other point. As you can see right now, they are making a disturbance over there, letting at least more of the RS3 players be standing on Charlie 2, and SNR is taking more of their players on Charlie 1. But right now, as you can see, RS3 is pushing in hard on Charlie 1, but SNR is holding it and they are pushing in onto Charlie 2. Very soon we might have RS3 taking on to Charlie 1, but Charlie 2 is gonna fall to SNR, the way I'm saying it right now. But let us see how it plays out. They're still holding on to Charlie 1 and they're actually infiltrating onto Charlie 2. And as you can see right now, they're clearing Charlie 2 for themselves, and Charlie 1 is getting cleared by RS3. And that is the playstyle SNR is playing on here, which is a nice one. Which is a nice strat, guys. Can you see that? They're taking C2 already. They are taking C2 already. You can see that they're taking C2 already, and RS3 is taking C1. Guys, this is a crazy one, not gonna lie. Let's keep watching and let us see how long they're gonna do this. Let us see how long they're gonna do this for. 143 troops. 143 troops to go. It is still a lot. They need to do more and bring more down. And RS3 is pushing on to Charlie 2 again. RS3 is pushing on to Charlie 2 again.
Copy.
RS3 is pushing on to Charlie 2 again. They have more of their troop, more than more than SNR on this point. They have more troop on this point, more than them, and they're taking Charlie 2. Now they're taking Charlie 2. It is falling to RS3. IC1 is getting contested, and SNR numerous troop on C1 to hold on to this point. RS3 is taking on Charlie 2 big time, and they're still defending on C1. Is this gonna be over now, bro? But then SNR is not giving up on this. SNR is not giving up on this. SNR is not giving up on this. It seems like it's looking like RS3 have more of their troop here on this point, but SNR is holding themselves down on this also at the same time. Now this is it. This point is getting this stance is getting this is very, very delicate for them. And C1 is getting cleared at the same time. C1 is getting cleared by SNR because we have more of the RS3 troop falling or pushing on to Charlie 2, and that is it. We still have them contesting on Charlie 2, and they are holding it down big time. RS3 have more of their troop here, and bro, what is happening? RS3 attacks are being nullified at a big pace by SNR, and they are holding on to that strat that okay, If you have C2, we have C1. If you have C1, we have C2, which is a nice one. And at the same time, they are making little attack on this on C1. And this is it. 111 troop left. We are going to the bare minimum, and this is what SNR is looking for, and they are doing it. But at the same time, as you can see, RS3 is pushing on to C2. They're taking it for themselves. And C1 is getting cleared at the same time. And that is the strat they keep holding on to. Now, if you have RS3 taking this point very fast for themselves, but SNR is holding on to this place, has not been cleared completely. They still have this place being contested, and it's at a very close space. It's being contested at a very close space. They need to take it fast. If not, the RS3 troop that are taking on to C2 will be pulling on to this place. Now you can see what they're doing. Now they're taking C1. They're clearing up RS3 of this place. They're taking on C1. They're taking on this place, and they're the players still contesting on C2. But anyways, C2 is getting cleared because RS3 are very cool, and it's getting close up right now. This place is getting close up right now. SNR needs to push in to clear up this place, and that is it. They came in and they did the comeback. It is not getting down. They're not giving up they're not giving this point up for SNR, and that vehicle must be destroyed for them to take out to this plane. And that is the C1 has fallen back to SNR. They have more of their troops all coming into the point. The vehicle from RS3 roaming around, and they're trying to destroy it at the same time. And RS3 has taken Charlie 2, and they'll be falling onto Charlie 1 very soon. And bro, we might be doing this on and on and on and on and on and on and on, and that might be how the match will keep going to the end, and we might end up having a draw. And now they are reducing the amount of troop from RS3 to the bare minimum, which is a nice one. Let us see how long this is gonna go. And that is it. RS3 is freaking falling up. They are filtrating into C1 right now. But SNR is pushing them back. We see have 72 troops to go, and that is it. RS3 is doing a significant damage on C1 on SNR. SNR is trying to make a push. And RS3 is taking it big time. They are taking it at high pace. It is now or it is never. SNR still holding up, still contesting. RS3 pushing up in odds, and 64 troop is still a lot to go. Artillery barrage dealing damage on this point, and C2 is falling down. C1 is getting held up, and RS3 is holding on to C2. Bro, this is gonna be a very tough one. I don't think we're gonna be having anything crazy very soon, but anyways, we might be having guided actually coming in very soon, because we can see they are guided enough point, and guided will be coming upon guided right now, and this guided might be making the decision for a win for either of each clan. And bro, they are buying more vehicles than they're actually spawning. They're actually taking guided missile, and C1 is getting contested already by RS3. They are penetrated onto C1, and their C2 is getting cleared by RS3. But right now, RS3 is trying to make a very powerful threat defense here on C2, and RS3 might be pushing on to this place, as you can see. You can see what they're doing right here. They are making a very tough one right there, and C1 is getting flooded already. Few of SNR clan is on this place, and RS3 is taking the point. RS3 is taking the point. I don't think this place is gonna fall. Back, and SNR might be falling off from this plane, and that is it. A win might come in, and C2 is getting almost contested, but SNR was able to hold him, and that is it. Guided missile coming in first from SNR, and this is getting very, very hard, bro. and they were able to clear it with the guided missile, and I'm very sure RS3 will be returning this with their own guided missile, and C2 has been held down for SNR, and 25 troop left. It is getting close for SNR to win on to this point, and bro, let us see how this goes. They have not been able to take it completely, but it is getting very close. 24 troop left. Let us see what SNR is gonna do. Let us see what SNR is gonna do. This is getting, and that is it. The first guided missile from RS3 with the strategic beacon, with the strat beacon, and they are pushing it hard. Bro, this might fall. This might fall. This might fall. This might fall, and that is it. C2 being cleared at high pace for RS3. They are dropping the guided. They are flooding in, and it is getting hard for both clan, bro. And that is it. C2 has been cleared. 16 troop left, and SNR might be winning this. SNR might be winning this round. This is hard. This is tough. And C1 has been cleared and started by SNR. 11 troop left, 10 troop left, and I think SNR is winning this. This is a W1 to SNR. They held the gun down, and another guided missile. They are not giving up, bro. Another guided. They are not giving up. This is a wonderful one. This is a wonderful one, and I think they are doing this, and that will be it. And that will be it. SNR is winning this. Nothing they can do anymore. SNR is winning this. SNR is winning this. But anyways, RS3 still clearing this. Bro, what? RS3 still clearing this. RS3 still clearing it. My number time. Wait, what is happening? RS3 is clearing it. They're taking it, bro. RS3 is clearing it. Oh, SNR never give up. This is a very tough game, bro. Bro. Oh. Bro, what? SNR. This is what I see happen in the match. They should all restart that game. They should all restart that game. Bro, now this is it. SNR kept more of their point for guided, while we have RS3 probably bringing in more vehicle. Do you understand what happened there? That is what I see. So to the last point where where we had RS3 vehicle trying to clear that place, but SNR came in with the last guided and win that last point for themselves. Bro, that is a W1 to them. And also from the first match, RS3 was able to defend also. But the defensive mode from RS3 from the first match was a W because they were able to clear more troops before the last point. But this time around, SNR did more work from that last point. Guys, they did more work because from 270 troops down to 0 is crazy, not gonna lie. Some people would have given up like, oh, let's just give up. But they never give up. And then we'll be going on to the next match. And that will be... Sorry. Hold on. Let's check our parallel. Let's see if our people are there. Let us hear from them.
At this point, we got to agree say the two clans
Okay.
strong.
Let's hear from them.
The final. This is the final.
Guys, what do you think just happened? How was SNR able to put that?
And then, I'm shaking. With one more point. No. With 270 points, they could not collect C. They could not collect 270 points.
Why overtime no day?
Bro,
Ask the referee.
Bro, like,
the referee.
see, I was not expecting that. That comeback. I swear to God, I was not expecting that.
Why you know the more I go next match now? They talk too much now.
But anyway,
we have to give respect to who deserve the respect. Don't tell me that.
People will be them unless you know no give respect to those ones.
47.
We're giving them their
But anyways, guys, let us go on to the next one. Okay, on to the next one. The next match is going to be map 2 is Cyclone, and we'll be having Recon XIII will be attacking SNR. Recon XIII will be attacking SNR first on Cyclone. And the fourth match, we're gonna be having snr11 attacking RS3 on Cyclone. Bro, let's go. I'm getting figured up already for this. I swear to God. I'm getting figured out. I'm getting figured out. I'm not gonna lie. This is freaking me out. So we are going to cyclone for the next defense and attack mechanism. All right, let's go, bro. Hey, my body the shake, oh. My body the shake, oh. My body the shake. Hey, my body is shaking, guys. My body is shaking. My body is shaking. My body is what? My body is shaking. My body is shaking, guys. Ah, no, I chose the map. I chose the map for them. They have to play on the neutral map, and I chose the map, and then they play 1-1. Guys, they were supposed to be overtime. In the first match too, there was no overtime. So I don't know what happened. In the first match too, there was no overtime. I don't know what happened. So that is not my this thing. That's not my fault. But that guy named Missile, let me tell you what that guy named Missile did. Let me tell you why there was no overtime, probably. There is one more troop left at that point. They were contesting. But the guy named Missile did, like, it cleared a lot of players here. At that point, the players that were cleared at that last point by this thing, you all know you have been playing warfare now. Once you have gotten missile at that last point, it's a win or a lose. You guys know that because it clears a lot of people. So there won't be anything like what's it called? Here you get. But bro, 270 troop down is a lot. I don't know. Maybe you should ask Delta Force. I don't know. Maybe they said. Maybe they set them. I don't know. Yeah, that guy dead was what saved that last place. Swear to God, that guy dead was what saved that last place. Please, guys, send the results to me in my DM, okay? Cause I will need to post it up. Send results to me in my DM. We need it for something, okay? No, 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 no. You guys are making mistake, oh. They're making mistake, oh. Wait, let's check it again. Guys, RS3 is attacking first now. Yeah, RS3 is attacking first. Match 3, RS3 is attacking SNR. They're making mistake. I'll just switch the faction, don't worry. Yeah, exactly. RX3 is attacking. They have played 2 games. There's 2 more games to go now. So they're on 1-1. So now, this is how it's gonna be. They have 1 point right now. So if any clan is able to win the next 2 match, if any clan is able to win the next 2 match, that is be our winner. But if they play draw again, we'll be having a penalty match on King of the Hill, and that will be what we decide the winner of this tournament. Yo, unknown himself. Half an hour. Wale, how you doing now? W Wale in the chat, guys. Wale, what's up now? How you doing? Wale don't text me for WhatsApp. Now go check. Hey, unknown. like you know, say I never chop. W unknown in the chat, guys. I never chop. I never chop since morning. Ah, God. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I appreciate, bro. Appreciate. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I appreciate that, bro.
Go chop.
I will go chop. No worry. I see money gone. I will go buy money. I will go buy food now. That glorious blaze is very scarce. It's very scarce. Hey, W or none in the chat. Thanks for the game controller. Appreciate you, broski. Thanks for the game controller. Appreciate you. You even send art saved. That will not enter my head. Okay. I think we're ready to go. Okay, they're still sorting out. You see W to the players on that device. W Onaga. I said to go Onaga the odds. But anyways, let's see how the next match is gonna be. He cannot spec now. He knows. Man, I know they test me. He knows. He can't spec. He will leave. He knows. He's just setting his players. He knows. Okay. I think we're good to go, guys. I think we're good to go, and we'll be going on to the next match. And this will be RS3 attacking on SNR on a new map, which is I should remove our spirits. Where's spirits? Where's spirit? I'm not seeing any spirits there. Remove face room. That's that's my other account now. I've not been seeing the match as been going, prof. Those are the mods that that's binary. It's my account on the other account. On the I beg, no stress me. Free me. Okay.
I have laid bare Havoc's conspiracy
okay,
you,
guys.
some of you remain idle.
Okay, guys.
You pursue
Cheeseberg knows that he cannot spectate. He's setting his players. You have seen him. He's there. We set his player. When he's done, he will leave. Man, no pressure. We're not in fear.
Or is it power itself?
We're not in fear.
You worship order.
I will check. But if it is HS now, there's one with HSO. You get.
You idolize technology. But all it has done.
All right. Now we are back to 200 troops on this one, and let us see what RS3 is got for us from this place, and that is them spawning in on this place, allied together, ready to flood in on SNR, and SNR might not be giving up on this. But anyways, remember the last time that SNR was attacking on this point against Fox 1, it gave us a very nice match, and they were held down on it. Let's push on to them and let us follow them. Let us see how they're gonna do and actually attack onto this place. Anyways, this is the third match. Don't forget, RS3 is pushing in, and SNR is waiting for them to come in. As you can see, Sub-Zero is holding onto this plank, and that is him holding onto that plank and actually holding it down for himself, not allowing anybody to come from this place to actually use the underground tunnel to go onto spawn A, and spawn A is getting flooded already by RS3. That is faster than I expected. I wasn't expecting that. Let us see the situation and let us see what plank and what pace they're using. And that is it. They have been able to flood off A. They've been able to flood SNR off from A, and SNR is running back into this point very fast, but let us see if they will be able to take this point. RS3 is coming in hot on this. I think they want to be like, bro, we are not gonna. And SNR is taking it back. Guys, on the stream, every person know the new rule that any player that is, any clan that is playing, none of the player or member can spectate. They know that they were only something that I saw in there. He left after the sourcing. So chill, watch the tournament. Okay, and that is it. RS3 has been able to take A. RS3 has been able to take A. Remember that this map is a very long map. We have A, we have Big Bravo, we have Charlie 1, Charlie 2, we have Charlie 1, Wait, we have wait. Let us see how the map is. I think this map is Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta 1, Delta 2, Echo 1, Echo 2, and that is a long one. And that is it. Back to 200 troops. RS3 is giving it out on this space. Let us see how this goes for SNR. SNR needs to do a lot of work here to defend up this place. But anyways, we don't know how long how this match is gonna be. But today we're gonna have our winning champion for sure on this place, and that is it. SNR are getting swarmed off by RS3, and they are moving on at very good pace, and that is it. K for K, banter for banter, smoke for smoke, Recon for Recon, and vehicles not for vehicle though, because the attacking team have more chances on using the vehicle on this point. And B is getting flooded already, and that might be faster than expected. And B is getting flooded already. It's faster than expected, and SNR is falling on this point to RS3, and that is it. B is getting swarmed off. The B is getting flooded. 192 troops, and let us see how it is going for SNR. And I think B will be taken right now, and we'll be moving on to Charlie. And that is it. Moving on to the next one, we'll be going on to Charlie. I'm not sure what SNR is doing, and I think they are actually just giving it very easy at this point. I don't know though, but anyways, they might be coming in like, okay, let them keep coming in. We have to go down on 200 troops. We've been able to hold down 270 troops. We can also do 200, and let them bring in other attack. Let them use their resources to the bare maximum, and know that C is a very shitty place to actually hold, because we have the higher ground or spawn, and also the lower ground point on this space. And we can see that the RS3 clan have dropped their Recon here for respawn on the other ground, which will give them the advantage to actually stay to take this point for themselves. And that is it. And as you can see, they are all flooding in from the underground and using this place at advantage, and SNR is still pushing on to this place to hold themselves down. And bro, basically throughout this tournament, I personally learned a lot of stuff from the style of play from community players, and I think everybody will also be doing that. And they have more of their team right on the ground more than the SNR their team right on the top. You can see that they are fighting more from underground and not coming to the upper position, because they know that the underground position is easy for them to flood in and hold for themselves. And that is it. SRS3 taking on to Charlie, and we might be moving to Delta 1 and Delta 2 at a very fast one on 200 troop for RS3. Let us keep watching. And the way RS3 is taking they're taking this point, they're doing very aggressive job here, and that is it. 200 troops, and we're moving on to Delta 1 and Delta 2. But possibly this is where they have to take 2 points. And bro, we don't know if SNR will be falling down on this, or probably they'll be holding themselves down to the bare minimum troop on D1 and D2. Let us see if there'll be a great comeback from SNR at this pace. Let us see if there'll be a great comeback at this pace from SNR, from Delta 1 onto RS3. And as you can see, they are pushing in odds. We see them pushing in odds. They are swarming in odds. They're trying to come into this place. They are swarming in odds from this angle. As you can see, they have them pushing on to D1. Delta 2 is still being held down at a good one, but then SNR is trying to hold down, and D1 is almost falling already. D1 is falling already onto them. D1 is falling onto them already. D1 is falling to RS3. RS3 is attacking. This is aggressive attacking. This is aggressive attacking and they're clearing D1. Bro, what? Bro, what is happening? Bro, what is happening? Bro, what is happening? D1 is falling already. I wasn't expecting that on one and two troops.
We have taken objective Delta 1.
Bro, what? Well, anyways, SNR is still holding on to D2. SNR is still holding on to D2. As you can see right here, SNR is holding on to D2 and they are pushing RS3 players back from D1, and that is it. They are not allowing them to cross through this border onto this point, and we all know that to move from D1 to D2 you only need this angle, and they are holding on the angle. But anyways, RS3 find a way to come into this place, and they have their Recon standing here, and they have their medic also pushing onto this place. Their Recon trying to stand over here, and that is it. They're pushing on to D2, and they're taking down the players on their way, and it's getting flooded already, and this might be over for SNR on this point, but they're still holding the ground down. Let us see how this plays out for them. And now that is it. We have some of the players in the water. What are they doing, bro? We can see Medici trying to get a flank from here, and probably he's gonna do something for that for there, and he was taken out, and that is not a chance for him. And SNR is trying to take on to D1 already, bro. Probably what I'm seeing over here right now is that RS3 is pushing all the attack at a very aggressive one, but SNR is doing it calmly, and they are holding it down. Like, let them come and let us do it calmly without much pressure. And it is 153 troops to go right now, bro. SNR might be doing a great comeback on this one, and we have more of the RS3 clan on D2. They're taking up D2 for themselves right now. And SNR is still standing on their position right here to take the point for themselves, and D2 is getting cleared at the same time. SNR has been splitted from D1 to D2. They have more of their troop on D2. They're taking a point because they have more troop here, but D1 is getting contested by SNR, and they are trying to take that point. As we can see from this POV, we have 4 of SNR's team, we have 2 of just RS3 team at D1, and D1 has been contested, and D1 is still standing strong for SNR. They are holding onto their position. They are turning up the Seneba, and that's the fight from Saeed Seneba, and also Trigger was taken off from that place. And bro, D2 is standing, D1 is standing. Great strategy from SNR, and bro, they are holding up strong. Now SRS3 is pushing it strong to this place again. RS3 is pushing it strong to this place again. They're taking on to D2, but then SNR is still holding on strong. 132 troops, and that is a I1 they have been able to hold on to this place for this throughout this man. And that is it. D1 is getting flooded, D1 is getting attacked, and D2 is getting contested already, and D1 is falling already. But SNR is still standing strong on D1 more than they're standing on D2. And let us see what they're gonna do. And bro, they have few troops on D1. They have not been able to contest it completely, and RS3 is pushing onto this thing. I don't personally like this point because it's too open for many shots to come from angles that you might not know. And D2 has been taken. D1 is getting contested by RS3, and SNR is taking D1, and at the same time while RS3 is taking it back for themselves. And let us see what comeback they can do here. D1 is getting contested, and SNR needs to clear up this point for themselves. But if not, they will not be going home. They will be losing this point onto this play, and that is it. D2 has been cleared. D2 has been cleared. We still have Seneba trying to damage here, and it was killed up there from that point. And SNR has cleared up D2 for themselves, and RS3 is pushing it back again to D2. Bro, trying to reduce the amount of troop before they get to Echo, or probably trying to win the match from here is a W's to SNR. And bro, this match might be getting over very soon. Let us see how this plays out. And bro, this match today has been a tough one. This match today has been a tough one. SNR is doing a very calm defense and they are holding their ground strong. RS3 is pushing in aggressively with their attack. Bro, I'm not expecting what I'm saying. Now they have 100 troops left. 100 troops left, and it is getting lower and lower, and SNR is doing a lot of damage on that. They have to do something. RS3 needs to do something to take on to this point so we can move to Echo. Or not, SNR might be saying we are winning this match from this point, and then it might be over from here. Let us see how RS3 is trying to flood into this plane. As you can see, SNR is holding the ground. We have RS3 players flooding in from this part. Probably they have their Recon also pushing in, but RS3 is holding it. They have their smoke, they have more of their players here, rounding up from this point, regrouping from this point, trying to take D2. SNR is standing strong. They might fall out to RS3, and that is it. They are falling down, and D2 is getting fallen, and RS3 is SNR is just taking it back for themselves. Bro, this is an intense fight going on at this space at Data 2, and that is a wonderful one. And 82 left. 82 left. Can they do this? Can they defend it? 82 left. Can RS3 attack this point and take it for themselves? Let's keep watching. I don't think the way it is going right now, SNR is getting ready to give up. They aren't ready to give up. We are having a great plan from here, but SNR is tearing it off. Please, somebody should answer Zach on that place. I don't know what question is asking. WhatsApp or what's it called? There's WhatsApp group for my I have a group of WhatsApp. I have a group for channel for Discord. You can join from my bio. Check my bio. You're gonna see everything if you wanna join. And that is it. D2 is getting cleared. RS3 is taking this point, and we might be moving on to Echo. But then they have a lot of troops that has fallen, and this match is getting delicate. SNR is pushing it back. SNR is pushing it back again. They are not giving up on this. SNR is pushing it back again. They are not giving up on this. Can you see what is happening? 62 left. SNR is not giving up on this. Bro, SNR is not giving up on this. SNR is not giving up on this, guys. You can see what I'm saying. SNR is not giving up on this. 58 troops left. 58 troops left. It is getting close. RS3 needs to do something to win on to this place. And as you can see, SNR is doing something wonderful here. They're actually holding on to the strongest one they can hold, which is D2, and leaving the D1 at low contestation for them. RS3 is doing a lot of damage also, spawning in odds, but it's getting delicate. SNR is not giving up on it. Now it's getting cleared again. Let us see what is gonna happen. And C1, D1 is getting cleared by SNR. They're trying their best. They're trying to break the point from D1. D2 is getting cleared completely, and I think they have to push on to D1 to take this, and that is it. We have RS3 pushing on to SNR, pushing on odds onto D1, and they're taking it for themselves. They have more than 15 players pushing onto this plane, and RS3 do not see that coming for themselves. SNR strat here is a very, very nice one. SNR strat here is a very, very nice one. SNR strat here is a very, very nice one. They are switching up on this point at a very pace that RS3 are not saying that it's gonna come, and D2 is still getting contested at the same time. And bro, 37 troop play for RS3. They might be losing this one. They might be losing on this one, and they're clearing it. Are we gonna have Echo, guys? Are we gonna have Echo? We don't know yet, because SNR is not giving up on this one. Let's keep watching. And that is it. I think RS3 has been able to do some significant damage and also clear this point from SNR. And SNR is still coming in back odds. SNR is still coming back odds. They are not giving up on this point. They are coming in back odds. They are not giving up on this point. You can see that they are not giving up on this point. 24 troops left. What's RSG gonna do? Can they take this? Can they take this? Can they take this? Oh, bro. I guess they're taking it. But SNR is coming back again. SNR is coming back again. Can they take this and we go on to the next one? Or SNR is gonna win from this place? I think SNR is gonna win from there because they are contesting it back again. And that is it. SNR is not giving up. They seem to be strong. They seem to be stronger. And bro, it is getting very bad for RSG. And that is it. This one has been breaking down. This has been breaking down, and this one has not been taken yet. Bro, SNR is doing a W on this one. Nitro Plebs, I don't think RSG is gonna be able to do anything here. Bro, this is crazy. This is crazy. I was not expecting this, and that is it. 6 troops left. I think SNR has been able to hold their pace down from 200 troops on this point, and that is it. We'll be going on to the next match. Bro, I was not expecting this. RSG was not able to take that point. SNR were able to hold their step down, hold their ground down, and that is a W. But anyways, this last match, this fourth match will be having, we determine if SNR is gonna win or if RS3 are gonna have a penalty match against SNR. But anyways, let us go. And that was a nice comeback from them, and W to them. Let's go on to the first match without wasting our time. I meant to host. And bro, this is going to be a tough one because now SNR has the upper hand defending that point. They have 2 points on against RS3. And basically, to what I'm seeing over here, they should all restart their device before joining. They should all try and restart their device before joining. To what I'm saying over here, guys, is that SNR will be pushing in hard on RS3 defense on this point because they would want to win this. They want to go with a straight win from here without having a penalty match. And at the same time, RS3 will try all that possible way to defend, to hold themselves down, that no, we are also depending on this. It is a nice one, and let us see how it goes. Let me take my Mandu Break Water, and W to Data Force for giving me this Mandu Break Water from Tower Babe. So refreshing. Are you surprised? Zach, that's our Mandu Big Water. 135 4K likes, guys. That's nice. We can get 200K likes then. We can get 200K likes. YouTube. YouTube.
Now you and this your Jerusalem water by.
Leave me my Jerusalem water. 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 Leave me. Let me enjoy it. It is the most refreshing thing you can have.
XIII in trouble. They are currently.
No, you can't say they are in trouble. Let them be contest, man. No, they calm down.
What I said for them was what you just explained now, eh? It's simple. It affects both teams. It's not that it's affecting one team. You get my
Well,
point?
sure now. No,
So
I'm not saying it's affecting one
RX3,
team. I said defending team have
RX3,
power. Hmm? Can you hear me? Binance. Defending team have power over
mm-hmm,
attacking team. Defending team, they have
mm-hmm.
power over attacking team. On map that you can just use vehicle everywhere. You can't tell me the lack of trench line. You see the like normal, there is trench line. Trench line has a lot of space between B and this thing. D1, D2. But with the space and this thing, you can literally use vehicle to hold both flank. So that once you capture D1, your troop can move in to D2 and you keep them on their spawn. But can you do that on this cyclone? Can you do that on some map that they don't have vehicle? No.
Mm.
Look at the
But
light
like
of
I said, the
this
point still remains.
sports map too.
The point
See,
still
it's
remains.
hard to capture.
If
Hmm?
RX3 loses this match, since they
As
are
if man's
fully,
way, Baba they grind.
Bro, you
that's
know
all
go
I
talk
can
to me
say.
then go.
Exactly.
This ones they reach there. They follow them reach.
And that is a nice commentary from them over there. But anyways, basically what he said over there was true, because a map where the attacking team does not have vehicles to move all around at every point, it favors the defending team more. And let us see if RS3 will be using that as advantage here also. But anyways, this the match decides what is gonna happen next. And bro, we are almost getting to the end of season 1 of the African Clan War Tournament. I'll be having our champion for season 1 very soon. Okay, let's go. You can make use of that at B and C, but you see that D1, data 1, data 2 is one of the easiest way for defending team to defend. If they are strong enough, they can defend. And that was what SNR used as their own advantage over there, because there are less vehicle coming from the attacking team over there. And that is a nice one from them. You get. But anyways, everybody have their play style. And then, bro, let's just wait for the match. I don't even know what is going to happen. But let us wait for the match. All right. Let's get ready. Okay. I think SNR team are ready for this. SNR team are ready for this. SNR team are ready for this. Ah, she's back. Come and add your players. So she's back. Come back. Come and add your players. So you know they all have the chance to restart their device, though. They all have the chance to restart their devices. They all have that chance to restart their devices. So they won't be having all this bug.
Bro Dame say make you check top 2 highest tappers.
We have Bonnie and AZ. They are dragging it. I will not say their point, but they are dragging it. But Bonnie is going higher. Like, Bonnie is actually far by almost 5,000 taps on AZ. Okay, I think we're good to go, guys. I think we're good to go. And then we start on to the next match. Oh, sorry, guys. Okay, let's go. RX3, RX, what's it called? Flame, RX clan leader. Mona, calm down. Cheeseberg is not spectating. He's just there to add his players. So Mona, relax. Mona, relax, guys. Mona, relax.
You seem to scoff at Havoc's plans.
I was once fooled by it.
Sure, you go wait for me,
But
Sha.
quickly
Maybe you go wait for me. Maybe you
realized
not go do
it was nothing
mistakes.
more
Maybe this not
than
go on.
charade.
You can wait for me.
How do you view
I'll be
your
done
own
in
plan?
some hours.
Ahsara is just one of countless experimental fields. Havoc sows hatred, GTI sows hypocrisy, and I sow chaos. The kingdom I hope to create goes beyond Ahsara. It will be realer, fiercer, freer, and fairer than Havoc's new world.
Why are you so confident?
This is going to be a very
Countless
tough
bloody
match, guys.
facts have proven that
This is
chaos
going to be
the
a very
essence
tough
of
map,
this
guys.
world.
A very tough
Insanity
match.
is in our nature.
A very tough match.
All
But anyways,
it takes is
let us see how
one
this
bad
plays out.
day to push the most rational person over the edge.
So now the match has started. They are pushing in onto SNR is attacking this time around on RS3 on Cyclone, and they are pushing it on to Alpha. And let us see what RS3 is got for us on this part. And that is it. And that is it. We have SNR pushing on this place very hard, and they might be taking this point for them. It is contesting at a very high pace, and that is it. The point has been taken already by SNR, and RS3 is still contesting it back. Let us see what is going to happen here. If they're going to be a very long defense here, or going to be a very small one, possibly. And that is it. A is falling onto SNR, and we have them taking on onto Alpha for themselves.
Dame Day ask how clan leaders can apply for room access.
Only for the tournament. I can apply for them when they participate in the tournament. Basically, I'm gonna talk about that later. But anyways, I don't think so. Basically, as we see from the last match, SNR is pushing on hard onto this place, but RS3 is depending on odds also. They're not giving up on this point. I think they want to reduce more troops right from this place before I actually leave it for them. And bro, this is gonna be a crazy one, because if RS3 is able to defend at high pace more than what SNR can do, and bro, the match might be over sooner or later. 182 troop left is still a lot to go, and RS3 is holding that themselves down, and SNR is pushing in odds. But anyways, RS3 needs to defend to move on to the next match, or probably if they're not gonna defend, they're gonna lose on to the next season. But anyways, let's keep watching and let us see what SNR is gonna do at this space. We can see them flooding in odds on this plane. They have their vehicles, they have their players, they have everything pushing onto this plane, and at the same time, our RS3 have their players standing strong also. Recon X3 knows one player how to play. I've seen them doing a nice defense though in this tournament. In this finals, they have been doing a very nice defense over SNR. SNR seems to be a very strong team, but RS3 is doing a nice defense on them also. And now that is it. They're clearing up the point, and RS3 are taking down more troops on this place. RS3 are taking down more troops on this place. And bro, 167 troops to go. It is getting lower. it is getting lower. We still have a long way to go, and RS3 is doing a lot already here. What?
We have enough forces left. Keep pushing and breaking through the enemy defense.
What am I watching? This is a nice performance from RS3. They are not giving up this point for SNR. Recon X3 for a reason. Can you see what is happening, guys? What? And 148 troops to go. It is getting lower and lower and lower. SNR seems not to be using the vehicle they have. But then RS3 is holding the ground down here. And they have their Recon bringing out their teams. And bro, what? They are breaking every SNR attack on this space at a very high one. And that is it. They're trying to break it, but RS3 is holding it down. They're trying to break it, but RS3 is holding it down. And that is it. The vehicle has been blown up, and SNR is taking this point, and RS3 is back again to defend the point. Bro, what is happening? Is the match gonna be over on Cyclone? And that would be a new record, because on this Cyclone map, this is the first time we'll be having a defending team probably doing this. It's a record already, depending on Cyclone.
Eliminate them at all costs.
And bro, RS3 aren't giving up on this. They are holding their ground down, and SNR has 100. Bro, less than 120 troops left. It's getting crazy. What is happening? Guys, what is happening?
We have marked a high value objective.
99 troops left. They're taking it. But RS3 is still falling in. RS3 is still falling in. They're not giving up. And that is it. They destroyed the assault vehicle. Bro, what? This is a nice performance from RS3, I must say. This is a nice defensive performance from RS3, I must say. They're good with it, but SNR has been able to take it. And we're moving on to 149 troops. And this is what they did on 4-2. They tried their possible best to always reduce the troops that are going to be falling. They're going to be taken down from every point, space to space. And let us see how this is going to go. We might be having a penalty match to decide the winner of this tournament. And that is going to be a crazy one. Because right now, SNR is not doing a very big attack on this one onto RS3. And that is a great flank right there. I'm seeing onto B, and they might be taking B very soon as possible. And we have the F1 jet fighter flooding from the higher ground, trying to do an eye damage, and that is it, being destroyed. Bro, what? That was taken down so fast. That was taken down so fast with just less time. And that is it. We have them scattered all over B, and SNR seems to be taking B faster than they took A, because they're flooding in at a high, very high density onto RS3 on Bravo. Let's watch and let us see what is happening here. Wasting their troop, and they're getting killed. B is getting flooded already. SNR is still trying to do a defense, or trying to do an attack there, but RS3 is doing a great defense here. And bro, RS3 will probably be bro, RS3 will probably be the next best defending, the best or defending clan we must have seen in this tournament. And RS3 is still pushing in, trying to take on to B, but they have a little troop to go, because if this troop keep getting reduced, bro, it's gonna be a hard one for them when we get on to the next point. And if they're able to take B right now, we might be having more chance on C and also having more chance on D, and might be having echo or not having it. But anyways, let's keep watching and let us see what is happening here. And that is it. RS3 taking back B for themselves, and they're not giving it up for SNR. I see SNR trying to take a very big plan from the other side, and they're not using the underground spawn for a flank. And RS3 holding on to this point with a small, with a medic, with their assault, and also their recon right here in the point, staying up ground. Any kill, they respond back into the point, and RS3 seems to be strong on this defense. And that is it. Can you see this? And that is 106 troop left for SNR. What are they doing? RS3 is not giving up on this. RS3 is holding the space down. RS3 is holding the space down.
We've lost half our reinforcements. Speed up the attack.
And for me, I must say, SNR needs to take more players on the underground. I'm dropping that pick on there because RS3 is not seeing that place as a very good attack, and they're taking it already by using that position to actually flood into the point. And now B is declared, but RS3 have more of their players on the top with their Recon, with their medic, raising every single player that actually fall from this position. And as you can see, RS3 are still defending this point. But SNR is doing a great attack here, but not enough as expected for them to take on to this point. And B is still standing strong for RS3. Bravo is standing strong for RS3. What do you think is happening here, guys? This is the W defense from RS3. They are not ready to give up. They are ready to play a penalty match. They are ready to play a penalty match. They are not giving up on this. They are ready to play a penalty match. They are not giving up on this. And that is what I'm seeing over here.
This objective can make or break the battle.
And that is it. 77 troop left for SNR. They're taking a point. They're using all angles to hold their spawn. And RS3 seems to be falling and still coming back strong at the same time. Bro, RS3 is not giving up on this. They want to probably win this point. They want to win this match from this point and going into the penalty match. Which is gonna be a chance for them. A chance for them to have a chance to win onto the next one. And that is it. They're still standing strong. RS3 is doing a great attack, but they're trying their best to stand strong. They're not giving up on it. They're not giving up on it. And that is it. RS3 is not giving up on it. 53 troop left for SNR. They need to do a very high damage here to go on to the next one. If not, we are going to a penalty match. Yes, as you can see, we have SNR's team coming on from this place very hard, and they're taking a very high chance attack over here. But RS3 is still pushing up from the ground and holding it up for themselves. As you can see, they have their vehicle in the point and they are repairing it at the same time for themselves, having their engineer on their vehicle. And bro, that is a W1 for RS3. What are they doing? They are doing a nice job there defending this point. And this is for the two troop left for SNR. Can they do this? I don't think so. I think we're gonna be having this penalty match. And that is it. 37 troop left. This match might be over. It might be taking or might be over. Let's keep watching and let us see what RS3 can do for us over here. Let us see what SNR is gonna do. And that is it. RS3 is standing strong. They are not giving up. RS3 is standing strong. They're not giving up. They have seen their flank and they are holding on to it. They have seen their flank and they are breaking it, as I was saying. And RS3 is still standing strong on this. Bro, what?
Strategic beacon deployed.
and 17 troop left. B is getting cleared and it's getting contested at a close space. What's gonna happen here? Bro, what is gonna happen here, guys? And that is it. It is getting cleared by SNR. They are pushing in alt, and RS3 is defending it alt at the same time. The match is getting closer to the end. 11 troop, 10 troop, and that is it. It is getting cleared. I think we're going to the next one. And bro, RS3 is still pushing in. They are not giving up on this. Guys, what is happening? 4 troop left. SNR is not taking a point. And guys, I think we're going to be having a penalty match. And bro, that is it. RS3 defended it. And I don't think SNR is taking this.
Strategic beacon deployed.
Bro.
The enemy's defense was stronger than expected. Fall back.
Guys, what just happened? Guys.
Making a share trophy, which trophy?
Guys,
This you fit pass Champions League final. You fit pass Champions League final.
bro, what is happening?
It's what they thought. You guys are gonna see. My voice dey para. My voice dey para.
Guys,
Let's go King of Views. Let's go to King of Views.
They held them in B. That is crazy. Holding
Guys.
somebody
You
in
want the
B.
power of defending me.
Holding somebody in B.
Abeg, later I want to hear from Ade. I want to hear from Ade. Ade, what do you have to say about this thing?
see, guys, I'm just speechless. I am
No,
just.
say we carry them go deal. Nothing
Bro.
like deal. They stay on
I'm
beat.
just speechless, I must say. But anyways, guys, we are going King of the Hill, and in the chat, guys, I didn't select the map. We're gonna be voting for the map we're gonna be using for King of the Hill, and basically,
Viewers, my viewers go vote. I beg you.
bro.
I
just-
go vote.
So
Okay,
we
okay,
have all this map for King of the Hill. We have Crack, Ascension, Threshold, Shafted, Trench Line, Train Wreck, Knife Edge, Cyclone, and Fort. Where do we
Can you use
take?
vote?
No, we
Because
can't.
there will be
And then you
No,
fight
and then
there
you
will be chopper and
No,
everything.
we can't use
So,
Fort. We can't use Cyclone.
okay, because
then you need to you need to pick 4 out of those maps and then make a poll on your TikTok
What
and
is
let
it?
them vote.
What is
Make
it?
a poll on your TikTok.
That's true.
Put like 4 or 5 of the maps.
Yeah, I
And
don't
make
think
a
I have
poll
any
on your
mod here.
bonus
I
too.
don't think I have any mod here. Can I get that
Do,
from
you can do it. Do it on your live studio. It's very, very quick.
Okay. Let me do that very fast.
So
That's,
you see poll and
But
you
I want a map that there will be everything like chopper, jet,
Oh, but
everything.
47, get out. Get out. I say you want a map, like say now you want play now. Yeah? Now you want play now. You open my, I want it. Oh, but I will not lie. I don't want RX3 to win because of 47. I will not lie. Lucy. Because we don't go hear word. You know,
Yes, sir.
I swear.
Yes,
I don't
sir.
lie. That's the only reason I don't want RX3 to win.
Why?
I don't like this
Why?
voting.
Because of you now.
What's in
Mm.
that?
Okay.
Okay, let's go and vote. Let's go and vote. Is a poll on? Let's go and vote. You vote on Ade's stream.
So we have
Yeah, go to Ade's stream
we
and
have
vote.
Cracked. We have Cracked. We have Ascension. We have Ascension. We have Threshold.
You guys go on Ade stream to vote. If
We
you're
have
if
Trench
you're
Yeah,
Line.
go to
on the
Ade's stream to
stream.
go and vote. If you want to vote,
Trench Lines.
no,
Train
yeah,
Wreck. Train Wreck.
They can't use vote again on Cyclone. They don't.
Yeah, we can use that. And we have ninth
Yeah,
edge.
yeah.
Okay. So that
That
is
is on my
it.
3 account vote.
Why you go use 3 account vote? This guy.
All right. So the poll is up. The poll is up. Let us see the votes. Let us see which map they're gonna vote. So the poll is up, guys. The poll is up.
How many
So,
minutes did you put it? That 19 minutes is long.
no worry. I go stop them now. I will stop them myself. I just wanted to be like, okay.
Okay.
All right.
Guys, I'm seeing 50% ascension.
Guys, vote.
53% ascension, 56% ascension, 58 ascension, crack, 17%, threshold, 5%, thresh line, 5.5%. $21 votes, ascension.
And then by 10:55, I'm gonna be stopping the poll. By 10:55, I'm gonna stop the poll. And I think Ascension is winning this already.
20,
Ascension is winning this already.
exactly, 22 votes.
See, that's
22 votes on Ascension. 55
you
47 familiar.
That is it.
Yeah.
So that is it.
And that's
Ascension.
it, guys.
And that is it. King of the Deal on Ascension, and that is what we're gonna be having right now. All right, let them come in. King of the Hill on Ascension, and we're ready to go for the penalty match.
Guys.
And let us see how this is gonna go. Whichever clan wins the King of the Hill,
May the best team win. See, this
and that is gonna be our winner for this.
We have a
Better
countdown.
than one team.
5,
All right,
Let's go.
let us keep coming in.
'Cause this thing is like
3,
nobody.
2, 1. Guys, we're going to witness the first ever official season
Now it's on. Yeah.
final.
King of the Hill. Ascension. Hey.
This
RX3.
is go
It
street.
should be fun.
It should be.
This should be fun.
Strategy and firepower.
What is happening? If that team lose, just know that for the next maybe 1 month, the rest are not gonna lie here one. Just so you know. You'll be dropping it like, you know when you have food, you're not dropping salt. That's how it will be. Just sprinkle of salt. Twa.
Yeah, I'm gonna-
Once in a while.
Every time we walk close.
Yeah, I'm gonna send for 7 good morning texts like saying that my babe. I don't do that inside. They use my good morning. Now I'm gonna tell good morning.
I go block you. Nothing else. I go block you.
Now you have to tell good morning.
Don't worry, I will block you.
Okay, TikTok fans,
There we go.
you guys have met with your requirements. We have 100 and more than 150k likes already. We can still get to 200k likes. YouTube, what are you guys doing? YouTube, what thing are they do? That thing I don't want to make this giveaway. YouTube, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing?
For me to tap what I do.
Make a good tap for you to make I win the giveaway.
Mishas, relax. Mishas, relax.
Not a good tap for you to be like this. So. Thank God for split screen.
I'm taking a picture of this
We
down.
get tappers for TikTok NA.abu.
And they hosted the room and I did hear the look. Hey, God have mercy on my soul. All right, let's go. Let's
And
go
for
to
this
the
last
final.
match,
Let's go
I'll
to
be
the
on
final.
I'll be on parallel. Okay, I've taken a picture already. I can't set the time. I can't set the play time. Okay, I can't set the play time. The points time, or what's it called? Amount of points. It's gonna be the standard one once I set the room, it's gonna be a standard one. Today is the last day. We have to give it in. Don't worry. Now church they go tomorrow. Most of them are not they go church safe. Now I define a day for Saturday. I don't want to make the final to be on Saturday or to be on Sunday because we'll be having it probably late to this time and people will be like they're going to work on Monday kind of a thing. So Saturday, most of you don't even go church on Sunday. So example, that guy day. He's not staying there. He will move. He will move. Dress boy. He will move. He knows. He's starting his players. He will move. And where's Damn Store?
I do my spectating is not work. It doesn't work in the lobby.
Oh, it's not working. Oh,
yeah. She cannot move.
That thing. That thing. We don't know. My own self gone. I lock it. Now God help us. Wait, what is green doing here? What is green doing here? We need to start. So basically, I think we have it right now. Me. Okay. Green, move now. Men are help us beg green. May move green slots. I cannot start like this, bro.
And then the way Alex says bro is so funny, bro. You're so cute.
No, you know when you're just feeling watching Top Boys. That's the feeling.
I beg.
Oh my god.
Season 6 and it is still limited access. I don't understand that though. Okay,
Bro, I said this people
I think we're going to go. All right, let's go on to the last match of today, the penalty match between SNR and RX3, Ascension, King of the Hill. Whichever clan wins this match is gonna be our winning champion for season 1. And then let us see how it goes. This is a penalty match for them playing draw, but trust me, both clans on attack and defense have done perfectly extraordinary, like just extra. But then Recon XIII, their defense on that place, it's crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But anyways, let's see how this goes.
Military equipment and stolen resources in this
guys, this is the final match of the season.
Our mission is
the final match. The moment of truth. Who will be crowned the best clans in the African region? Who? Is it gonna be SNR? Is it gonna be RX3? Sit tight and find out in the upcoming minutes. Okay?
All right, and that is it. We have it. King of the Hill. We have A, B, C, D, and E, and you all know how King of the Hill is. The amount of times you spend holding a point gets you more points. This does not the kills you get does not really, I don't think the kills matters here. I think it's just the points. Taking the points is what matters here in King of the Hill. And now we have them flooding in from different side. We have RX3 coming on from this one, and we have what's it called, SNR coming on from the other spawn. They have the vehicles all fighting. We're gonna be having many jets fighting back to back on this plate, and that is them flying on the airspace, trying to do the airstrike attack, and that is it. E going on to SNR already, and A is going on to
the upper hand here.
Onto what's it called, and now that is it. We got they just need 100 points. How many points do they need? They need how many points? So now we can see they are taking on 2 points and 3 points already for SNR. They're taking on to themselves. They took C, they took A, and now they're taking D. And A and B has been taken by RX3. And bro, A is being contested at the same time by SNR. And bro, what is happening? This is getting crazy, bro. And SNR is doing a lot here, trying to take on to this point. And C is getting cleared at the same time by RX3. And Jesus Christ, this match is gonna be lovely. I think I'm gonna host a very nice free tournament for viewers on King of the Hill because I want to see them use all this stuff. But anyways, let's keep going and let us see what is going to happen here. And C is getting contested by RS3 taking it for themselves, and A is getting cleared by SNR and getting contested at the same time by RS3. And bro, let us see how this goes, and let us see which clan is going to get to the highest point very soon enough and fast enough. And that is it. D and he is standing strong for SNR. A and B is standing strong for RS3, and they're contesting on C, trying to take that point. And that is it. SNR is standing on it. Nep pushing on to this point. They have just Slon moving on to this point, trying to take this point. And that is a race from aim on Sub-Zero, and they are holding on to C. C is getting flooded back by RS3, trying to take it in with their smoke, and they are all contesting at this space on C, trying to fight it back. And whichever clan probably takes the middle point is gonna win on today. That is 354 points. That is 350 points for SNR and 220 points for RS3, and SNR is leading on this one. SNR is leading on this one. SNR is leading on this one. RS3 needs to do a very great attack here. They need to do a great attack here. They need to use the vehicle. This is King of the Hill, battle of vehicles, and bro, let us see how this goes. Now E is getting contested by RS3 clan, trying to create a distraction and flank for their team, and also RS3 will be pushing on to C as we see A pushing on to this plane, trying to take this point on them, but not enough troop to push on to this plane, and it was taken off. And E is getting cleared back by SNR. 1490 points for SNR. That is a great point, far away from RS3, and SNR is pushing on to this one. Not gonna lie, bro. I don't know how the points counts. I don't know how the points counts though, but basically there is something that gives the point, and that is it. Okay, I think the way they capture the objective also makes the point jump at the same time, and that is it. They are clearing off this point. RS3 is taking it at the same time, and RS3 is clearing off this place at a high pace. RS3 is clearing on C, they are clearing on D, they are taking A for themselves, and E is getting cleared also. And bro, are they gonna take this point? And also I think there's a point that is actually one of the strongest points they need to take. I think point C, there's a point that has higher points than the other points on King of the Hill. I've forgotten, it's been long I played the King of the Hill, but when I started this game, there's a particular point that has one of the strongest points other than the other one. Kill gives point, the amount of points captured multiplies it. Alright, can you see that? Somebody just said it now. Kills give point, and the amount of points multiplies it. So now basically you can just see it right now. RS3 is jumping up also, and we can see right here SNR have IQ compared to, you can see the overall performance over here. SNR has a more performance than RS3. So now RS3 needs to jump on the performance and take off this point, and that is 497, getting close already. 500 to SNR, and they're getting close to SNR, and SNR needs to do a counter attack back on display, and let us see what is going to happen. And they're taking on to, they're holding on to D, and still holding on to E, turning off onto B, and C is getting cleared by RS3, and SNR is getting cleared. C Charlie is getting cleared by SNR rather, I meant. And that is it. 654 points, 521 points for RS3. And that is it. At the same time, we have SNR clearing B for themselves against RS3, and that is going to make their points jump up at a high one faster than RS3. And that is it. They took the point for themselves. He's getting defended back again. He's getting contested by RS3. Before SNR push on to that place, it's going to be a very far one. And at the same time, they're taking on to B. They're clearing on to B. Let's see how this goes. C is standing strong for SNR. They are not giving up on C, and they are still holding, trying to clear onto B. RS3 have few troops, and we can see SNR is pushing onto A at the same time, trying to take it from themselves. 879 points. Their key point is multiplying all the points they are captured, and now they have 4 points all to themselves at the same time, and that is gonna be a jump up for SNR. That is a crazy one, not gonna lie, guys. Can you see what I'm saying? Can you see what is happening here? And they're taking almost all the points. They're taking almost all the points. What is happening to RS3? RS3 are not able to do much attack here. RS3 are pushing in back, but SNR has pushed in, has actually taken a very high one on this one. Can you see? SNR is carrying off Echo for themselves, and they're gonna take that, and that is gonna multiply the point for them again. And the kills performance are still going higher over here. As you can see, SNR Phantom already on 11,000 points, and the next point, second point to the third point to the fourth point, is actually higher than what RS3 have, and that is what is giving them more points at this speed. And now they are above RS3. SNR is above RS3 with about 300 points, and they are almost taking up to the app, and this is getting over very close and over very soon. Let us see what RS3 can do. Probably RS3 can do a comeback on this one, and we're gonna see this for ourselves. Now they're clearing on to C. They're clearing on to C. You see them clearing on to C, and RS3 is trying to hold on to A for themselves. But they have few troops, RS3 have few troops here on C, and it has been cleared up again, and SNR is taking onto C. They have a vehicle spawning in and doing a big support here. Sleep Shady race by over there, and that is this RS3 trying to blow up the vehicle, and it took off the vehicle, bro. That is the W1 on Kitty taking off FSB vehicle from SNR, and they are clearing off C for themselves. Let us see what damage they can do with these vehicles over here. And that is it. More vehicle coming in, vehicle being blown, and that is another tank coming in onto display, and it's almost being blown by them. And that is it. Vehicle out. SNR, RS3 taking on to C. SNR clearing on to D. And let us see if they're going to take on to this C, because they have been actually contesting this C for a very long time, and B is getting contested at the same time. SNR is playing a style that, okay, if they're going to take on 2 points, they're trying to actually clear 1 point or 3 points for themselves. They can give 2 for RS3, and the performance right here with the kills they're getting are giving them a jump up on this point. They're already on 1,185 points, while we have RS3 on 893 points, and we see that players jumping in, and that is C claimed for them. B is claimed for them also. They're also holding on to C. They need 3 points to actually jump up on this swap, and that is it. B being claimed 900 and 1,000 points, and you can see that the points claimed when getting a point gives almost 150 points additional, I guess, because that point just jumped up and made my mark the points so close to each other, and that is it. RS3 is pushing on to this thing. 1,200 points for SNR. They are doing their best here, and they are back to C and taking it for themselves, and this point is going to jump up again by taking this Charlie point. And that is it. Another 100 points for claiming that point back. 1,300 points for SNR. And RS3 needs to do something significant here. And they're clearing onto Echo. They're clearing onto C also. And SNR will possibly be doing a counterback on E, not to allow them to take that point to jump up on them. And bro, this is how crazy this is going on right here. And that is it. C is being cleared. It's being claimed by RS3, and SNR is finishing on to him. Let's go on to D and let us see what is happening there. Most of the fight is actually close up here on C, and that is it. 1,141 points for them, and they're taking on to E also. Now we have RS3 taking more points than SNR. They might have a jump up here, and SNR still contesting onto E. They didn't allow RS3 to take that point, because that would have been a very great jump up for them, and that is 1,449 points for SNR. Their key points, overall performance is giving them a high chance here. I wish I have the what's it called? I actually wish I have the what's it called? What's it called? The operators players of POV on this particular mode. We'll have seen how they are actually engaging on this fight right here, and that is it. A is being contested already by SNR, and E is getting contested at the same time by RS3. But let us go on to A and let us see what is happening over there. And that is it. They have been able to take the point for themselves, and nothing is happening. Fighter jets fight flying up and down. They're taking the fight. Some are clearing off the airspace, trying to make a point for themselves. And C is getting contested back by SNR. I think SNR is gonna be taking this home, because they're doing a very good job, and RS3 is dealing a significant damage there. That is 1,500 points. If SNR is able, RS3 is able to take this 3 point, it's gonna be giving them a jump up, and A is still getting contested for them, and that is it.
Delta is out.
And that is it. 100 points for them. They were able to get to 1,000 points. They need more. They need more for themselves. And that is B. Another 100 points for SNR. SNR is taking 3 to 2 points. They don't even care much on actually contesting on the other ones, but actually trying to clear 3 to 2 points for themselves. And that is it. 1,700 points. They're getting close to the winning point. SNR is going high on this, bro. SNR is going high on this. SNR is going high on this, and I think they might be winning this match because the gap right here is higher than expected. RS3, let us see if they will be having a comeback on this one. Let us see if RS3 will be having a comeback on this one.
Strategic beacon deployed.
And that is it. We can see SNR at Alpha trying to take that point, and Recon XIII is just trying to hold it down, but I don't think that triple enough over there is enough for them. And that is it. They took on to C, and they need to take E to have a jump up. And if SNR is able to take that Alpha point, they'll be jumping up to 1,800 points, and that will be a very delicate one for RS3. And I think with what we're seeing over here right now, SNR might be going home with a win. SNR might be going on with the win. They seems to be stronger with this attack they are giving right here.
High-threat enemy target neutralized. Continue the fight. More sectors than the enemy.
And that is it. They are getting close. SNR is 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 getting close. And if they claim this, I think they will be winning this. If they claim this, they're gonna win this, and that would be it. And bro, that is it. SNR just did a wonderful job here taking this, and that will be it, guys. I think we have our winning champion. I think we have our winning champion. The point is close, and that is it. SNR just won the first Clan War tournament we have in Africa, and bro, that was a W to them.
Now they held the corner. Yeah.
See the way after the you know you
hold that spot strong, very strong.
Yeah.
Rasta no sabi at all. Rasta, just off your mic.
Wait.
Off your mic.
That is SNR win.
You have to give it to them,
guys.
No. They had the firepower, they had the better strategy, and they were able to rotate.
They were able to rotate. They knew what they were
pressuring them.
Exactly.
Exactly. Pressuring them.
But anyways,
going back to A, they stopped them in A, come back to B, they stopped them, go back to their normal routes. That was nice.
that was really good.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a wonderful one, not gonna lie. This tournament so far has given a lot. Like, we have seen a lot, guys. And basically, I would say today, our winner is SNR. And bro, they performed wonderfully throughout this tournament. At the same time, RS3 did their best over there. They did their best over there. They held themselves over there. I would say throughout this tournament, the best defense I have seen is from RS3, and possibly basically the best attack I've seen is from SNR. And W to them on that. I'm not gonna lie. W to SNR for winning this one.
Draw. This match now draw. Now penalty you use win, we no count down.
That is how we have penalty. That is why we have penalty. That is why.
Nah, draw. Wait till the score 2-2. You use penalty. You talk to penalty part of game.
You lost the fighting match. Come on.
You know they use extra time. I beg. Now draw. Maybe
but you
Rasta no
know
just
the
talk
Friday
anything.
match.
I don't want to hear anything from
Who
Rasta.
does that?
There'll be other guy in the chat. Please, I would love to have the clan leaders from each clan on this place. I would love to have the clan leaders if they can come up. I'd love to have Cheeseburg on this place. I'll have to have
This
him,
thing
one of
I
the clan
draw.
members.
We the best
Yeah, I'd
better.
love to have
We are
them
the best.
on this place. Let us hear from them. Cheeseburg.
We are the best.
Let us hear from you. And someone from the SNR team that played in that match. Let us hear from you. I would love to even have on what's it called? Onaga
Green.
here too. I would love to have
Onaga
Onaga.
network no good.
Oh.
Okay, let me try and beat them.
It is a penalty match, guys. It is a penalty match. Both players played to attack and defend, and they drawed it. If you are playing World Cup like normal football, then that was why penalty now. It is a draw, there's penalty.
No, I draw the match.
Okay, Daddy Fade said he wants to say a lot. Daddy Fade, come. Let us hear from you.
Daddy Fade, no
Daddy Fade said he wants to say a lot. Daddy Fade, come. Let him come. And please, Cheeseburg. Okay, Cheeseburg is here. Let us see from the winning champion. Cheeseburg, Alpha. SNR.
Cheeseburg, your mic is off.
Your mic is off. Okay, Onaga is online. Onaga can join.
Yo, Adi.
All right. Yo.
Green don't come. Onaga is coming too.
All right. We have Onaga. We have Green here. And Cheeseburg. Bro, how did you guys put that up? Because basically, it was very, very hard for you guys to attack RS3 on the attack and defense you guys played on CYCLONE. So how were you guys able to put that up? How does it feel to win this tournament? Being the first clan to win the first clan war tournament in Africa. I want to hear from you.
Bro, I can't lie, man. It was inshallah and vibes, to be honest. Especially the games for today. We didn't have any strats or plan. We just came in and we were like, man, let's just dominate. Whatever comes out, comes out.
That is a nice one. It seems like you guys were actually
let me
not
ask
putting
you a
much
question.
into
Did you feel
it.
you dominate or they dominate you? Each of the two.
I mean, we see no rivals. We won, though.
No, wait. Did you feel you dominate or they dominate you? Which of the two?
Bro,
Or
we
you
won
can
the
see
game.
the defending and this thing.
I beg, make 47 no ask question again. Very biased. Daddy Fade, congratulations to
anyways,
Cheeseburg, congratulations to your clan.
Doctor, you can be biased if you want to be biased. Don't say
no, but they won the game.
Number one in Africa.
I did not say they did not won. No.
They won the tournament, so they did not get that.
ASWR, make them mute that guy, Mike.
Okay.
Just let them be.
Okay, I'm back. So please,
right.
I want to hear from Green and Onaga. Please let us allow them to actually tell us how it was for them. Like, how was the match? Because me personally, I was thinking with what they played with that defense, they did a lot of work on that defense mode. In the attack and defense throughout, they add more pressure on it. But coming to King of the Hill, they were not able to come out to be the winner. So how was it for you guys? I would love to hear from you.
Well, the games were good. You know, the attack and defense, yeah, they're all right. But at the end of the day, nobody in our clan plays King of the Hill. There's absolutely nothing we could have done.
Okay.
We don't play King of the Hill. We saw King of the Hill. The plan was let's try and win it from the normal games. Because if we got King of the Hill, it was GG's. It's not more to do in King of the Hill. We're not King of the Hill players. We're warfare players, attack and defend. That's where we thrive best. I believe the way we played today showed exactly that.
Exactly.
We're dominant all through all 4 games. King of the Hill is just not our strong suit. So yeah, they won that. But that's fine at the end of the day. I'm not stressed about that. I performed well. My team performed well. That's what I'm happy about.
Okay, thank you for that, and I really appreciate you for that. And I'm very sure by next season, you guys are gonna come in more hot for sure. But anyways, let us hear from Onaga, our best recon. Hey, sorry. Let us hear from Onaga, our best recon, my boss. I see your handwork. But anyways, I want to hear from you.
W stream, W a day.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, it came and it's gone. At the end of every challenge, at the end of every tournament competition, a winner has to emerge. It has happened that the lesser team has emerged tonight. It happens, all right, but we went out there, we gave our best. That was what mattered the most. And the fact that we're able to field players that, I need to state this here because I might not have the opportunity to say it again. As a team, we have the courage to field players that, you put them in other teams, they'll probably be like, oh, they shouldn't be playing at this level. But we're able to field those players and they performed excellently well. That's what I'm happy about. There are a couple of players that we fielded tonight. In fact, since the tournament started, like the matches against Spikes and I think one other match against, was it SG? Well, I think the first match against SG. We're able to field some of those players and they performed excellently well. So yeah, this was pretty much a trial for us, all right, to see that we're able to overcome, what we call dependency problems. And that played out really, really well. We gave our best, and I am very, very proud of every RX3 player out there tonight. You guys are the real MVPs, man. But then at the end of the day, one team has to win. Whether they win by penalties, whether they win, however they win, doesn't really matter. The point is a win is a win. But I'm pretty sure that everyone out there knows,
check us out.
Knows the better team tonight.
Yeah, sure. But basically, I will give you guys that kudos that when it comes to the performance, you guys performed extraordinarily. But a clan has to win. And that is why, of course, you guys give the chance for penalty. And the penalty,
yeah,
you know how it to be. But then, I'm still going to say W to you guys and W to every single player. And thank you. And it was nice having you guys at the same time.
W.
Thank you very much.
You so much.
Thank you very much. So I think Daddy Fate said he wants to say something. I'm gonna add him. Daddy Fate, add me. Just check on what's it called. Add me up. Room _2 75227. Check out WhatsApp. You can add me. Let me add you up. So is Damstor still here?
Yes, I'm here. What's up?
Damstor, I want to hear from you, like, throughout this, from yesterday to date. Like, I want to hear from you. What can you say about the match you have seen so far throughout yesterday to date? Like,
honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I didn't expect this much. Like, I didn't expect it to be like this interesting. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Like, it was very interesting. Like, each side was showing like what they can do. We saw different strats. We saw people like changing how they play to suit like opponents like play style. And I'm not gonna lie, like when RX3 won the first game today, I was like, oh my god, like crazy. And then SNR came, and I think there was a particular match that SNR flipped the switch. Like, I don't know if they were defending or capturing, yeah, but they had like only 20 something points left, and they just captured. I don't know if it was capturing or defending, but I know they just did something that 20 point, they moved on to the next point. Like, that was really, really, really good. Like, that was really good. And then RX3 coming in the fourth attack and defend match here, like them just going from A to B to C was like, calm down. And then they flipped it in that last, you see that last two, is this C point? And SNR said, no, you're not collecting this one. Like, it was a lot of like back and forth, and it was quite interesting. I'm not gonna lie, like it was really, really interesting. And then you see the likes of like Sub-Zero going from like Luna to Uluru to Siliba to like Tempest. Like, it was just trying to play everything at once, and they really, really did well. I'm not gonna lie. The calling of nuke at the end game, like the calling of nukes, like they really planned how they were going to like take that point back, and they didn't allow RX3 to like collect that point from them. So they did really well. And I'm not gonna lie, RX3 did so well. Like, they were not backing down. That they came with like what's it called? They came with the power. Like they were showing us why they're really, really good. And ultimately, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like King of the Death is not something that everybody plays. Like we didn't even understand the game. Like once we were watching, like who is winning, who, like what's the whole point of this? And I feel like now moving forward, a lot of clans will now start practicing that match so that the next season they're more prepared and they know what they're going to be like facing. Because at the end of the day, this is a lesson to everybody, because you can't just play attack and defend and not play other maps. Because if you're really going to be playing comps and tournaments, you need to know everything and you need to know how it works. So honestly, well done to everybody. You guys did amazing. You guys played really well. And wow. Well done, guys. Well done.
Yeah, thank you for that. And W to them still on that. As you guys said, and that is it. And I can't even say more than that though. And I think we have Fade here right now. Fade said he has a lot to say. Fade, we want to hear from you, please. Let's hear from you.
Yeah. What's up, guys? What's up? Like I really have a lot to say. You know, firstly, let me just talk about the tournament. Like this tournament, yeah. I loved the way the tournament ran from beginning to the end, because it did prove a lot of points about the warfare game mode. You know, a lot of people think the warfare mode is all about shooting a gun and just, you know, spraying, but then you can see the way we played yesterday when we had to face SG and RX3. By the way, I am an SNR player, in case anybody in chat is wondering. So when we played RX3 and SG yesterday, there wasn't really like a huge difference compared to how tonight's games were in terms of who was pushing who. You know, like against RX3 today, we were a lot of I think in faults.
The person talking right now,
when we're defending,
the person that is talking right now is that
we messed up two objectives, A and B. And like Chisbeck, the clan leader, said, it was mostly like Inshallah and vibes. We didn't know what to do in fault. So we're just like, you know what, let's just see how it goes. And then we were fortunately enough to, like, you know, hold down to C. And that's because, you know, you can't say we were the lesser team today, because in that kind of situation, so many other clans will fold. But SNR were not able to fold. You lost A so fast, you lost B so fast, you still didn't fold. Same thing in Cyclone. Lost A so fast, lost B so fast, we still didn't fold. That's to tell you how, you know, these players are so locked in, the mentality of the game, and also how to play under pressure. I can tell you that, yeah, you might say RX3, kudos to them. They really tried their best. You know, I always wanted to face them. As I'm even sick, I don't know if my voice can, you know, you can see my voice, but I really wanted to play against RX3. And fortunately, they gave us a very, very good game. I'm sure the viewers enjoyed it. And also the King of the Hill. When Chisbeck said we're playing King of the Hill,
she's not
bro,
even
I was raging
fan. She's
because
not in any
I've only
support
played
of any
King of
clan.
the Hill three times in my life, and I've been playing Delta Force since the Chinese version last year. So I've only played 3 times compared. So United play King of the Hill. I didn't know how it was going to go. So RX3 saying nobody plays King of the Hill. We don't play King of the Hill. So just like the main point of the tournament, a neutral ground, and that was a neutral ground all of us went to. So to be honest, SNR on top, RX3 can be the second best, but next tournament, let's see what you guys can do against us.
Okay, you guys said that, but anyways, as we all know,
I like with this.
Relax. Let me talk now.
Wait, that's all. Let me talk.
Eight. Relax.
Yes,
I'm talking, bro.
Yeah,
we're still on stream. We're still on stream, bro. We're still on stream. So basically, that is one of you on that you get.
Since the beginning of the tournament, I've been bantering.
So basically, that is you guys heard what that the Fate just said, and that is his one of view on that. Like RS3 said that nobody's playing King of the Hill, and I feel like probably most people don't really like play King of the Hill for real. And trust me, that is a penalty match. That is what happens when it comes to penalty, because that is it. You should not expect what is gonna happen. You can't expect what's going to happen in penalty. And we all know that even in other esports, when it comes to penalty, it's where penalty does not determine. We all know ourselves, penalty doesn't really determine like performance, but it determines the winning champion. And whichever person wins, and you must take it, no matter who you love or you support and other stuff. Let me join back and let me see if they are.
SG, I
That's
was
not
happy
what
to
the
agree
that's
with
not
you.
what the comments are saying at 47. You need to remember, like
Okay,
you might
I'm
think
back.
they will take it as banter,
I
but
thought you
that's
guys
not
were
what.
done. I'm
Yeah,
back
yeah, yeah,
anyways.
yeah.
So I think that is everybody that wants to add. Okay, this is Kems. Right. This is Kems, the Fox One. That's Fox One clan leader, right? Kems. Kens.
What's up?
You are Fox One clan leader, right?
Yeah, I'm first one calendar.
Thank God he's here. Bro! Guys, W Fox One in the chat. I will still say it. Trust me, every match has been interesting, has been intense. But you see that defense they gave to us that very day on Cyclone on D from 270 down with all those guided missile was a W. Bro, how was that match for you? We want to hear from you. I wanted to hear from you. How was it for you? And how do you what's your view on this tournament so far?
Well, this tournament was very, very interesting and everything actually went smoothly. And that Cyclone match was actually, oh, I don't even know how to put it, but like that Cyclone match against SNR, I can actually vote for it. Like it is the best match in this tournament because we just try to give it all our best and do
I know that
everything.
myself.
Like, though we used to claim that yeah, we are in the top 3, but based on things we see this tournament, we just be like, yeah, we just need to work harder in our clans and just try to, do like SNR RS3 because RS3 now this is their first tournament and they did very well in this tournament. So now I'll just say GG's to SNL, RS3, S Spike, and all of them, Sha. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Okay, no problem. Thank you for that. And like you said, GG's to everybody, and there is room for improvement because basically, I need to say this right now. Basically, this is the first time this tournament is coming up, and there were a lot of acquisition that was going up and down from some clans that lost to some clans, and I was seeing some banters. Guy, we all saw how the tournament went through. Everybody, this is the first time you guys are playing this. This is not the normal pubs you guys play. This is more probably the first time some clan are even playing in a private room. They have not probably been playing any scrim or anything, and they saw what is bigger than them. Instead of them to actually create a chance like, okay, yes, we're gonna improve, they start saying those other clans, accusing them of acts and other stuff, which doesn't make sense. But anyways, everything was cautioned. We don't want any fights. We are only doing this to actually improve this community, trying to see that yes, Africa community, we have a community that is growing, and that is actually the main point. Forget about the winning team, forget about the number 1, number 2, or this or that. The main thing is we are growing in this community, and that is it. You get. And also at the same time, for those clans, they were not able to perform very well this tournament.
Rather than the hate make
they should improve. They should do better. They should learn from a lot. Even me personally, I've learned a lot from this tournament. I've seen play style that I don't even believe myself. I've seen things people have done. And from this tournament, if you go to pubs now, you see people start using snr². Before, many people don't use snr². But now I'm seeing pubs, they start using snr². They start abusing it because they saw people using snr². They saw Sub-Zero. And I would say to some players in this tournament, W's to them, those players that performed wonderfully. I'm still going to do a shout out on my video after collecting all the overall performance and everything. I'm still going to do a shout out on TikTok, on YouTube for them, for those players that performed exceptionally. And also one thing, there's one clan that we had, what's it called? Zeus. Which clan is Zeus on? I think it's F1 clan. Or which clan is Zeus on? There's one guy that is Zeus. Who knows which F1? Bro, that guy, W to him, wherever he is, please give that guy a big W. I would go and check their record again. That guy's performance was top notch. And then it is well. And thank you all for coming up. Is there another person I want to say something? I'll give you a chance to talk right now, please. Okay, but Manu is here. Leo, do you have anything to tell us? you want to say your view on this tournament, and if you have anything to tell us, I want to hear from you. Same thing, Godfather, you're here. If you want to talk, let us know. Okay.
Well, this is binary. I just want to say a few things. The tournament was on point. It was lit, and I like the way everybody came to support everybody. You get, and especially like you said, those individual players. There are a lot of players that I didn't even know that were in this community, and I saw them play their gameplay, their game style. And like Damsel said, we have people like Sub-Zero, a very versatile player that has to change from his main attack to Sineva down to Hacklo. He used a lot of characters. And we have people from RX, we have Taiwo, we have SNR, Babalawo. Those people are known for their medic. And I think most people underestimate the power of medic because, they don't do much. But in this tournament, it showed that as long as you have a medic and you guys don't quit, you guys can hold that point as much and as long as you can. So for me, the tournament was very nice, very eye-opening to the extent that, like, you see various people use various vehicles, how to counter vehicles, and well, there are some mistakes that most of them made in terms of the vehicles not fully kitting it up and all, but I believe they're going to learn from the mistake. And a lot of people also don't know how to use what are they calling fighter jets, which some people will just get it, throw it away. But I believe from a few videos I have collated and made, I'm going to drop those videos and show that these are things that are necessary, because with that you're going to be able to suppress and defend and attack and all of those things. So, like I said, the tournament overall is a big W, a very, very big W for the African community. And I wish future tournaments are going to be like this. That's basically my take on this.
No, it's not logged. It's not logged. It's open.
No, it's logged. I logged it. Everybody was coming in. I logged it. So I've opened it now. All right.
Oh, sorry. Okay. My mic was off. Sorry, guys. My mic was off. Sorry. I'm sorry.
Your mic is off.
Mr. Hybrid, I see you. Kronos.
Good evening.
Sorry.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening.
Now, so after.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you. What happened?
More Adi, God will bless you. No, I can't pretend to be happy. You know, my boys lost today, and it's kind of like heartbreaking because I was watching this match and I could not say anything. I was watching from like the beginning. Whenever they come to play, I just come on stream and I watch and I see they are doing well and I'm happy. But tonight I was just heartbroken, and I knew exactly what was going to happen after these guys lose this match because they've been training so hard for
Hybrid.
I do appreciate
Hybrid. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
The tournament has gone, because I would not say so far anything has been unfair. In my opinion, I won't say anything has been unfair, and I would like to congratulate SNR for the win. The pain in my voice is fucking obvious. It's too obvious. I would like to congratulate SNR for their win, and I would also like to shout out to my boys. They really tried their best. Though I understand what Green was saying when he said they don't play King of the Hill. I really do understand that. We all tried our best, and I do appreciate that. I hope more tournaments like this will come up and everybody will have a chance to prove themselves again. And also, this is a very, very big step for all of us in the community. I've been seeing the viewer count on the live stream, and I've seen a lot of people have been taking interest in the game, and that's a very, very good thing. I hope we'll be getting good match makes too, and all of us will be finding our own place in different clans. You get what I mean? Because most players they are still scared to get into clans because they feel like it's not a serious event. You get, most people just want to play the game for fun. Like myself, I want to be a casual player, but I still enjoy being part of a group, like being recognized as a member of RX3. As a member of RX3, and I love the fact that
Zena, you are late.
Has acknowledged us finally, even though he did not want to do it. Even though he did not do it in the right way, that the Fade, I know you are hearing me. You are rejecting us. I know you finally proved your point. You won, but let me tell you something. The next time it won't be as easy as this. Trust me, it won't be as easy as this. But I do commend everybody's performance, and I do appreciate everybody that supported this tournament from the beginning to this end. It was a very, very well played tournament. And I do appreciate you for bringing this stuff to the African community. It wasn't easy at all. I want to thank everybody.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank the SNR boys for finally entertaining my boys. And I'm glad that you guys have acknowledged our strength. Thank you very much. That's all I have
Thank you very much for that, Kronos. And I think I can have just one more person to talk. If CD have anything to say, and that will be the last one on this parallel before I go on to the next one on my stream. So, Sidia.
I have one thing to say.
Wait, hold on. Let's hear from Sidia. Sidia, so what do you have to say for us?
Me, I'm just here to shout out to my boys. Shout out to every single person. This tournament shit, this map was just so open, and for us, like, we usually have problems with dealing with vehicles. So like once you go to like tight places, we could actually defend very well. RX3, I don't know where you guys are seeing your driver, but your driver are just top notch. Your aircraft, you guys are just top notch. Cyclone, these niggas drove vehicle on the ground. Who drives vehicle on the ground? Nah, I just shout out to everyone.
Yeah, I saw that.
Shout out to RX. You guys are actually strong.
They had a vehicle and engineer on my ground, bro. Well, anyways, thank you for that. And Damso said she has something to say. So let's make that the last. TikTok. Damso. Is Damso here?
Yeah, she left, I think. Okay, she's still here.
She's still here. Her mic is even on. Probably she's glitchy, sha. But anyways. So guys, get on the stream for our giveaway. YouTube.
What did you say?
YouTube. Please, if you are on YouTube right now, just type I.
Okay, she's not
just type I. Just type I. And for those on TikTok, the person that is going home with our gift, bro, what? 28,298 likes. Damso, we're waiting for you. Damso.
Oh, sorry, I was not here. Sorry.
Yeah, we're ready to hear
what I wanted to say was not really that important. I just wanted to say there's a particular player in SNR. Can we just tell him that we have been missing him in admin? He should go back to admin and leave Sineva. His name is Said. Said is missing from admin. Because what that guy did tonight was rude. The way he used this Sineva was rude. He should please politely go back to admin for us. We are missing Said in admin. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, and thank you to everybody over here. I'll be moving on to the next one. I'm going to TikTok right now. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate. Sorry, I said thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate. And then we're gonna be posting the other stuff on Discord, and highlights will be on YouTube. And also for those that want to can take highlights also. Can take what's it called? They can take highlights from TikTok or from YouTube, and then next season, guys, is going to be more gonna be hot than this. Trust me, there are gonna be more rules, more strict rules. There's a lot that'll be going on. And anyways, if you're not in a clan, find a way to get yourself in a clan. Start engaging.
Do the closing prayer. Let's move.
But anyways,
I was just waiting.
Guys, GG's to you guys, and I'll be off from this place right now. Thank you very much. Okay, so that is the end of the tournament. So SNR won, and W to them.
When the next
and
season goes
thank you very much. I don't know when the next season will start. I will announce it. So I give away This guy have 28,523 likes. Bonnie tapped 30,500 and AZ tapped 27,391 likes. And they're still tapping, oh. They're still tapping. And the third person was G Light on 14,000. That was a very high gap. Zach thought say he tap on 150k likes. Zach, I don't see you for a year. Oh. Zach, you know they for a year.
Hand no pain, Una. 28k.
Zach, you know they for a year. Zach, you know they for a year. So basically, right? So this is what I'm gonna do. Let me go to YouTube first. Let me go to YouTube. See, YouTube, we could not get. Yeah, GGC hybrid. YouTube, what happened to you guys? Please, if you are on YouTube right now, okay, I'm seeing it right now. Just type WSNR. I want to see how many people on YouTube. I'm seeing 10 concurrent. I want to see the people, because if that person that is gonna win from YouTube is not on YouTube, I'm gonna move it. WSNR, that's what I want to see. So our winner from TikTok is Bonnie, and he has the highest like, that is the highest engagement you get. So our winner from TikTok is Bonnie W2. So Bonnie, what I will now check, if you're not on Discord, if you're not following on YouTube, fiam, it is gone. So you must be following us on YouTube. You must be following be on Discord, because you text me on Discord. You get, so I can get your information and deliver your stuff to you. Anywhere you are in Nigeria, I'll pay for the delivery. I'll pay it will get delivered to you. I just need your information. So now on YouTube we have WSNR from, okay, so our top fan on YouTube, according to what I have on my list here, with 250 SP. Our top fan on YouTube with 250 SP. Phone cooler and what's it called? Thumb sleeves. That's what I said I was gonna give. Phone cooler and thumb sleeves for the winner. Zach, I'll not respond to you. So basically on YouTube, that is Cool Bricks. Cool Breeze is our winner on YouTube and is still active. Thank God he's still here. He had 250 SP. The second person was Baraka, blah blah, 170 7 SP. That's the high gap. So Cool Bricks, text me. You get, just give me magic brick water. Come and take just for it's almost done. I have to go to Bakesh to refill it. So on YouTube we have Cool Breeze, Kubarix, or I don't know how I'm gonna pronounce it, but it says Kubrix as a winner. DM me with a screenshot of your profile. I have it already. DM me with a screenshot of your profile on Discord. Okay, I have Bonnie's one, and I have for Kubarix too. So DM me with a screenshot of your profile on Discord, and I'll be getting all that information for you. And that is it, and that is gonna be the end of this tournament for season 1. And our final winner is No Rival Team. So I'll be passing information on how the reward will be distributed on Discord to them via their clan leaders DM. And basically, please, all the results for today, please send it to me. RX3, please send it to me. SNR, please send it to me. I really appreciate it, because I wasn't able to take any screenshot today. So please send it to me. W to everybody. W to making this happen. And then we're gonna be seeing you guys next season for this tournament. GG's, guys. Ending the stream on YouTube, and we'll be ending the stream on TikTok.